Shout outs to you guys, man. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for passing down that support system to the singing brothers. Turning up on another note on another night. Shout out to my brother from another mother.
Coco Pump, AKA, smash that subscribe button. But do not smash my girl.
Listen, man. Whatever you're attracted to in this world, please smash that. You feel me? And we have some crazy, beautiful guests out here. Major. Play the song real quick, Brody, if you don't mind. Some major guests out here. You know what I'm saying? Yes. 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 Just do these. Yes. What's happening, people? Thank you. Fire. Yes. You can pause it, brother. Thank you. We appreciate you. Shout out to the producer out here in the building, showing love, playing the Do These song. I don't know if y'all know about the Do These song, but my bro Ty from another angle, that Mr. Angles.
They call me Angel Man, aka your auntie's favorite nephew.
Word, let's go.
You already know what's up.
Yo, please make sure, guys, you guys can hear us. If we can't hear y'all, if y'all can't hear us, let us know. Shout out to my other brother over here.
Pelu. What's going on with y'all today?
Pelu in the building. Pelu, where you from, bro?
From Capitol Heights.
Ooh, where is Capitol Heights?
It's borderline DC.
DC in the building.
You know, African, Nigerian.
Yamaro.
I'm on Yoruba.
Ruba. That good food.
Yes.
And we have some beautiful guests. What's your name, young lady?
I'm Ashley from Jersey.
Jersey.
Say it one more time.
Ashley from Jersey.
Ashley from Jersey in the building. And we got this young lady over here.
Hi guys, Destiny from New York.
Destiny from New York, man. It's her destiny to be on this podcast today.
He's destined for this shit.
Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yo, shouts to you guys, man. Mad love, mad respect, mad appreciation. One love, you understand? First of all, before we even get down to the nitty gritty, where y'all from? Where y'all at, so we can shout out where you guys are from. We want to show you guys love for consistently supporting every day. We got Oklahoma in the building. Let's go. We got VA in the building. We got Dallas in the building. Pennsylvania in the building. Louisiana in the building. Connecticut, Texas, Mexico. 757 in the building.
Yes, sir.
Where is 757?
Brooklyn, NYC.
Brooklyn, Toronto. We got Toronto in the building. Miami Beach, North Miami. Shanghai's in the building. Houston, Texas. Yes, Canada's in the building. Toronto in the building.
Got the whole world.
New York City.
The whole world.
St. Kitts in the building. Waco in the building. Virginia in the building.
Go.
Yeah, man, we act the same, man. It's brothers from another mother, man. Florida in the building. Montreal in the building. Oh, my gosh. California, Dallas.
Damn.
VA 757. Okay, I got you. Chicago in the building. Morocco in the building. Town in the building. Queens, New York in the building. Duval, Jacksonville in the building. We got the Hamptons in the building. Milwaukee in the building. Yo, man, don't kill them. We got everybody in the building. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Smash every single thing that you're attracted to. You feel me? Because we are coming to you guys with that fire, with the heat. We got Surrey, BC in the building. We got Louisville in the building. Philly in the building. New Orleans in the building. Ooh, they going crazy, man. We got Calgary in the building. Belgium in the building. Let's go. Yo, thank you guys. Brooklyn, South Africa. Come on, say it. Say it. Say it. South Africa.
I'm Africa. They're not Nigeria, South Africa, bro. Africa.
Yes, Africa in the building.
Africa forever.
Wakanda forever. We got
Africa
Cape
forever.
Town in the building.
You are my brother.
We got Basel, Switzerland
your
in the
brother.
building. New Mexico in the building.
This is good.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen, if y'all can't find that
This is
energy,
good.
please find that energy. Find something
Find
to do something. You feel me?
do
P
it.
Town in the building. Austin in the
Something
building. You feel me? Send that energy in so we could make a spirit bomb tonight. Jacksonville in the building. Texas, Dallas in the building. You feel me? Wakanda. Jacksonville in the building.
Go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. So
Yes.
today, my brothers and sisters,
Let's get to what we want to talk
are we
about,
talking
man.
about?
Yes, we are in DC right now. We're in DC, right?
yeah,
Yes, we are in DC right now, man. In
Washington D.C.
Washington, DC,
or in America.
making moves
Yes,
to inspire the world
yes.
about nice, beautiful
Yes.
knowledge and energy. You understand?
We want you to do something today.
Yes, we want you to do something.
Please do something.
Do something positive right
Yes, don't just sit down on your couch and be
Please.
eating nonsense.
now. No sense
Eating-
at all.
Eating pizza and chips and cookies.
Oh man, chips and cookies.
Come on
On
now.
the, and you sitting on the couch.
Do something.
Oh, God.
The Lord, the Most High,
Oh,
gave you
God.
life today. Some people don't even have the life today.
No
Some people
life.
are in the grave. The Most High gave you life, and
6
you're not
feet-
going to do
6 feet
something.
under.
What's wrong with these people, look?
You have life.
What's wrong with these people, look?
You have blessing.
Oh my God.
You take advantage of this?
Oh man.
Oh gosh.
Want to complain about the government, complain about women, and complain
Complain
about
about
this and that. Do
Complain-
something.
They complain about life.
Yeah.
Complain about everything.
But they like the life.
Come on.
Yo.
Come on.
Shout out to you guys, man. You know what I mean?
Please, man.
We playing around, but we are not playing around.
We are
People are fully complaining about life every single day, yet it is the most beautiful thing to have.
We are serious.
You feel me? Besides everything else that's on this planet, life is the most grandest thing, man. What do you think, bro?
Yes. It don't matter how, sometimes people are worried about how much they have in their bank account.
Yes.
My bank account is only $5 in it, but you still have life. You still have life. You can still do something about that bank account.
Let them know, bro.
You know?
Let them
What
know.
about the person that don't have life?
Mm,
So do something, man.
let's go.
And some people, it goes back to what I'm saying, man. Some people are skipping leg day.
Yeah, no.
Some people are skipping leg
No.
day.
Technically.
You crazy.
Technically, if they do not understand this, but every day you do legs, even if you don't do legs, if you think you don't do legs, you do legs every day.
No, some people are skipping. I'm
They're
saying
not
some
skipping,
people are
they
not
do-
even walking, my friend.
No, but they
People
walk
are
every
sitting
day.
down on their couch.
They walk every day. They gotta get up and walk. If you get up and walk, then you're doing legs every day.
That's true.
If you walk too much, you get tired. Your legs muscles get tired.
Yes, my brother is right. You have to do calisthenics. You can't skip calisthenics.
You can't. You was born with it.
Yes, you get out of the vagina. You start crawling. You start
Calisthenics.
crawling on the floor. Now calisthenics. be
That's
hard, man.
calisthenics. You do it 10,000 times and master the movement.
I like how I'm talking today. Today, I'm not going to sound like an American. All
Let's
that
go.
nonsense, man.
Let's go.
Today, I'm Africa Goku.
Goku
I'm
Paul.
Goku
Goku
no,
Paul.
not Goku Paul. Africa Goku. Yeah.
Africa Goku.
Africa Goku.
Yes,
Like
yes.
this, man.
Yo, listen. Let's get to one of the topics for today.
I'm not talking like an American no more, man. Sorry, man. I'm true to my Africans, man.
Let's get to one of the topics for
Yeah,
today.
let's talk about it, my brother.
Yo, I would like to talk about, before we even get into it, well, two of the topics that I like to talk about, actually. Guy code. You know what I mean? We got to talk about some guy code up in here, because a lot of times I feel as if we as men don't talk about this with each other when we create friendships. So I think it's important that we establish or generalize what a standard guy code is. And since we have the ladies on board, let's talk about some girl code as well.
Yes, sir.
So let's get to the girl code first, because we as men are so confused. Is there a such thing as girl code?
Definitely, there's a such thing as girl code, especially when it comes to hanging out with the opposite sex. I think there's certain etiquette that maybe you might do. There's certain things you might do when you're around the girls that you don't do when you're around other guys, especially if one of your friends are interested.
And this is according to the girl code stipulations.
Of course. Destiny, can you help me out? What would be the number one rule of girl code?
Let us know, girl code. What's up?
When it comes to girl code, I want to say the look.
Mm.
look.
So
It's
you're talking about with the
a-
eyes.
Yeah, the eyes.
Mhm.
It's definitely a look. I feel like us girls, especially when we're out with our friends, there's always gonna be that certain look, and it's gonna be that look to be like, okay, cool, like, you know, hey, he's interested, or like, hey, don't do that. We don't do that out here.
So it
So
doesn't have
can-
to be written.
can-
it
can-
doesn't have to be.
Absolutely not. It doesn't have to be
I don't
written.
think it has to be written. I think it has it's by the situation. So, like if you know your friends enough that it's not something written. Like you read each other, you feed off of each other. You know what's right and wrong.
Can the people please have an example of this look that you ladies speak of? At least one example where we can understand exactly what you guys mean. You know what I'm saying?
I also want to understand what you guys mean by written. What does that mean?
Oh,
Like, it
no,
doesn't-
it's not
it doesn't
written.
have
It's
to
not
be
written.
written.
It's just, it's
What
not
do you-
written.
Like
It's
it
not
does,
written.
I
It's
don't
not
think you
written.
can write a girl code. I
You
think
can't write a girl
Okay,
code.
okay.
It's not written. It's
Yeah.
not something that I have to text you about.
Yeah.
It's more like, I mean, like,
And it's by the situation, so it's not. You just respect. It's more about respect, I think. Respecting each other, respecting each other's boundaries, and
Can
you have-
I see one of the looks?
Oh, no.
the eye roll.
All right, you just did it. Do it.
oh, the look?
Yes, I'd like to see it.
She does.
The look?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, well, that's extreme.
yeah.
Ah, shit.
Hold on, do it look again.
Even me as a man, I know what the fuck you talking
Hold on,
about.
hold on. Do it again. That was kind of extreme.
Yeah, that's a little extreme.
I
Yo,
mean,
All right, you do yours. You do yours.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it doesn't. It's
These women are too extreme for me.
Yeah, listen,
it doesn't
man.
have to be extreme. If you look at
Y'all looking at each other like y'all about to do something with each other. Very
Absolutely
intimate,
not.
very intimately. You know, men.
Absolutely
We
not.
as men, I don't know. If I don't want to look at Bam that long and that.
Do you guys give each other a look?
Yes, yeah.
Not like
I
that, though.
mean,
Well, what's the look?
Chances y'all look.
What's your look?
It's like a quick glance, like.
Yeah, exactly.
when I look at Google Pump, it's like this.
Yeah, but
The only
you
thing,
guys
every time
can I
you give
ask
each
you,
other
do
that
you
look,
all-
you know, I
do you
start
guys-
laughing. I start laughing.
Do you guys pick up on the look then? If it's that subtle?
Yes, because it's always at a. We don't really look at each other like that unless it's like, yeah,
Yeah, that's too much, man.
yeah. So it'd be at a weird moment already that warrants the situation for us to look at each other in the eye and just address the situation through mind talk at that time. Like, yo, bro, you saw that shit? Like, he like, well, yes, I did. I'm like, wow, that's crazy.
No, amongst each other, like not looking at someone else. Like if someone's doing something that you feel is out of line with you.
Yo, shout out to Amara Kiara for donating $2, man. Amara Kiara, man. Amara.
Thank you.
Yo, man, love and
May
respect, man.
the Most High continue to bless you. for
Yes,
that.
blessings and more blessings
Blessings.
unto you and your family, my friend.
Yes.
Yes. But what were you saying, young lady?
No, I was saying I get if someone else is acting out of pocket, you guys look at each other. Everyone does that. You have that look with someone else. But if someone is the person that you're looking at is like who you're trying to give the cue to, because you always pick up on it.
As a man, I've learned that it is harder for us to understand these looks initially, and it takes us a little processing time. For example, Gogo Pop and I have lived together for at least 2 years, so I've learned him to be able to understand these looks and then develop it. You understand what I'm saying? But if a male meets another male, then it's gonna take a while before that process is established. You know? What do you think, my brother?
You're correct. Unless it's a smile. Like if we do the smile thing, everybody kind of gets the idea. We're like it means it's like a aha moment. Like we both caught something, so it's like a smile, and we just, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, he's right. It's right. It takes like men. We have to like argue or tussle or play basketball or lift weights or to learn someone. You gotta like go through something to learn another man. You know, or like he said, you gotta live on like 2 years or whatever. So that's how we learn.
Why do you guys think it's like that though?
I don't know, man. It's
Because
just
we as
the way
men
the
are not
world-
in tune with our emotion as women are. So
Yeah.
naturally, it's going to take us a little while to process our emotions,
Yeah.
especially being open with it.
And to understand someone you didn't grow up with, it might take a little mix up for you to say, oh, now I get who you are. Now I get who you are. You know what I mean? But before that, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, okay, some of my best friends, I either fought them or fought with them. And then we just came tight. Like, I fought with them or they fought me. And then afterwards, like, you want to be cool? Like, some men, we're just weird like that.
I think it's American men that are like that. You
That
know?
could be that.
You know, when talking about Africa Goku today now. So, in my country, it's not too awkward for me and my friend or my brother to just hold hands
I
and,
know.
and cross the street.
I know, it's weird.
So you see how women in this country they easily conversate when they meet each other for the first time, and men can't. I think in my country, men can easily conversate when they meet each other for the first time. So it will be more comfortable for them to build that eyesight thing you guys are talking about.
You're right, but you gotta remember African Americans were kind of programmed, systemic. Their systemic racism towards black men is different than Africa's systemic. Okay, I'll give you an example. When my uncle first moved to America, he was in Michigan. Him and his friend came over and they was holding hands and they were swinging. And this was the 90s. And everybody looked at them like they were the G word or whatever. They're like, what the, And I had to break it down to them, Everybody broke it down to me like, hey, this is America. It's different here, and we've been programmed where we don't really,
Yeah.
like I had an African friend who used to sit too close to me. And I had to tell him, like, hey, this is America, man. You can't sit this close to me. Like, like the buses, got all these seats and he just, I'm like, you're my friend. I said, hey, it's America, boy. Go ahead, one seat over, just he's like, what is the problem? We are friends. And I'm like, homie, not here, boy, not here. We gonna look like something else.
I'm not going to. When I went to college in Hunters, in Manhattan, I met a Nigerian brother, and the man was holding my hand and he was talking to me. My brother, we're in America, these people, they think differently, they think, I love you though, but these people,
I think he was holding your hand for different reasons. Bro.
No, he was holding my hands as in brotherly love,
Yeah, I hear you.
That's the problem with you
though.
Americans. You don't like to hold hands.
Listen. Let's get back to the topic. Guys.
It got a little bit weird.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Coco Pump on the wholesome, man. I gotta watch out, man.
Man.
This made me. I'm glad now I know.
These Americans.
Now I know. But nah, seriously though. So women, these ladies have established some type of girl code, right? And that's pretty cool for them. Yo, shout outs to Keith Banks who just donated $5, man. I appreciate you, man. God bless you on another level, man. You and your family. Mad love and support.
I think you should answer his question.
What was his question?
Tips for getting over a breakup.
Tips for getting over a breakup.
How old is he?
Yeah,
Well,
how old are you, Keith?
Well, honestly, we don't even gotta get down to age, because there's like the first 5 steps that will help anyone with a breakup. What do you think they are, Coco Pump?
Go.
The first 5 steps to get over a breakup. Okay.
Boss up.
Mhm.
Boss the fuck up. That's what
He said, boss the fuck up. Okay.
Listen, man, it was meant to happen. You know why? She was either meant to get a better man, and you was meant to get a better woman. So why are you stressing over something that was meant to be better? That's what I was saying. It was meant to happen.
Okay.
He made
That's how
2
you heal.
steps.
That's how you heal from a breakup.
My man hit it with 2 steps.
How do you heal from a breakup, bro?
Woo, that's an interesting one, man. If you're a young bull, you in your 20s, stay focused, man. Turn into a villain, Turn into a villain. Use that as energy to hit the gym, get on your purpose. Because here's the thing, though, right? The moment you break up with a woman, the moment you find a lot of new time, you got a lot of time in your hands now, right? Because you're not holding hands, you're not going to the movies. So use that time wisely to boss up, So that's what I'll say.
Yo, shout out to Woke who just donated $5, man. Love and respect, bro. We appreciate you.
Yes.
What do you think? God bless you as well, bro. What do you think is a good way to help somebody, get over an ex?
Focus on being your best self.
I'm sorry, say it to somebody.
Focus on being your best self. So all those things that you thought you were going to do with that person, you can do it by yourself. He talked about going to the gym. Any goals you have in life, I think it's more important for you to be happy with yourself. So think about it that way. Say, okay, I'm going to focus on myself for this time, so when I meet that next person, I'm going to be better for them.
I like that one. That one is a good one. You know what I'm saying? That one's a good one. You see?
I got a question I'd like to add to that one, right?
Go ahead, bro. Add to that.
When it comes to, going through a breakup and everything, don't focus so much on trying to get nobody back. Focus on trying to build yourself and get better. Make her chase you back. You know what I'm saying? Make her want you back.
Yes.
That's how you do that.
Yes.
And then you're going to get to a point where you ain't even going to want nobody.
Yes.
And that always happens. At some point, it might not be the next day, it might not be 2 weeks, it might not be a month, but I actually had an ex after 10 years reach out to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's been 10 years, but it will. If you just keep on being yourself, don't chase that person, keep going with your life, that person eventually comes back.
Yo, listen, my lad. Yazid. Now, you and that person, believe it or not, every person that you meet in your life, you have met for a reason. A lot of times we don't realize these reasons. A lot of times people that we meet in our lives are there just to teach us a certain lesson. So think of it as that. Because everyone that comes into your life, unless they're married or your family, is only temporary. So she will never be there forever, because that was not what was destined to become that situation, because you guys have never built for that. So it's okay that you guys have broken up. Now you've become a better person, you understand a lot more, and you've probably learned many lessons from that relationship. So what would I say do after that? I would say possibly work on yourself. Work on yourself, meaning work on your physical being, make sure you're healthy, work on your monetary status, make sure that you're getting money, because these are the things that will help you to give you opportunity to even more bountiful things, abundance that you probably might like to want to, experience. So definitely work out, do that consistently, and you will see different type of results, and or work on your passion so that you can make money, and then you don't have to really focus on anyone else, because especially if you're a young man, that's not what you really need to focus on. You need to focus on getting to that bag.
And do
You know what
not
I'm
reach out to that person.
Say it again.
Do not reach out to that person.
Fight the urges.
Yeah, it's all right. No, it's okay. You can reach out to them. You can talk to them.
No,
You
you
know?
can't.
You
No.
can talk to them.
Nah,
No.
That's
I
not,
set you
no.
back.
I got.
It doesn't.
Nah,
that
nah.
doesn't necessarily have to
But-
set you back. Your decision skills is what
But
would
why?
help you set yourself back. It's not them. Them wanting you to be there. And honestly, the best revenge is success. Believe it or not, it's not actually going back and doing something that you think will hurt them that will actually be the most hurtful. It's when they see you in a successful relationship, making money, doing all the things that they would have dreamed and wished that they could have done. Then they're like, damn, I used to be with that guy. Like, shit.
Did they say how old it was and how long they been together?
No. Well, you don't really need that
And-
information.
How old are you and how long y'all been together?
Another thing too, when y'all was
I don't
talking
think it
about
doesn't
to
have
not
to
reach
do
Yeah,
out.
it doesn't matter.
You should
You're
like
the
if you
man.
feel like reaching
If you're a
out,
man
if
and
it's
a woman
bothering
is
you
where it
to reach
changes.
out, you should reach out.
No.
And for whatever purpose, maybe you're trying to reach out to see if they're okay, then you reach out.
I'm gonna tell you why it matters.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not that old, like if you're not as old as me, I'm 29. I've been in a relationship for 8 years, right? Going on 9. So I think age has a lot to do with it, because age comes with experience, and when you have experience, you know how to deal with situations better, right? And then if you've been with them for like a amount of time, it's going to take time to get over. So you'll find yourself going back and forth. You know.
I agree with you,
I agree with you.
but I disagree.
With you.
Okay.
I disagree
agree with-
because
I
I think
agree
that's
with you,
any
but I
age.
disagree with you.
at any, that's what I'm saying, at any
That's any
age,
age, keeping a
it would
connection.
take, you're gonna feel these feelings.
Mhm.
But the most important thing is for you to build yourself.
So age is not about you feeling the feelings. It's about you having experience to know how to deal with the feelings. You can
That's what I'm saying. And at any age, you're supposed to deal with it like this. I'm giving you the keys to how to
That's
deal
what you're
with it.
supposed to do.
Yeah.
But as if you're not gonna know how to deal with it until you hit a certain age. You what, 33?
No, 32.
32.
Yeah.
I'm 29. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
been doing that since I was 19, or even younger than that.
It doesn't
See,
matter
How
how
much
much
experience
plans.
have you? How many relationships have you actually been in? And then on top of that, like, how are you in a relationship? Are you a loyal person? Were you loyal in your relationship? Did they fuck up or did you fuck up? You know, there's a lot of factors that come into play with that. You know.
That shit don't play no matters if you injured yourself. And the guy's 22, he said. He's 22 years old. Yeah,
Okay, so you're still young.
he's 22.
You really didn't get your ears. You know, you still wet behind the ears a little bit.
I disagree with that because in many cases, some people are getting married when they're 22, even 18 years old.
Do you think that's a good idea?
don't
I
think
can't
there's
say it's a
enough
bad
experience
idea,
and
especially
enough
if they
experience.
lasted for more than 50 years.
I don't think there's enough experience in years.
Yeah, at 22, I don't think you have enough experience to actually be out and, you know, go through things unless you're putting yourself in, like, a lot of different situations. Like, was this like a high school sweetheart type thing?
I think you guys are not really understanding the mind state because
Or then, like,
when I was 22 years old, bro, you can't tell me nothing.
mhm.
No one could almost tell me nothing. I almost had to figure it out myself because I felt as if I was a grown adult.
Mm.
And even at that time, there's still things that I did that preserved who I am. You know what I mean? And that stayed consistent with who I am because I was just confident with that. You know what I mean?
And where did that confidence come from? Because a lot of people don't have that.
Confidence comes from life experience.
Right. That's my whole point. So, did you, like a personal question, right?
Talk to me, King.
Did you grow up with your mom and your dad?
No, I actually only have my mother.
So that's where your confidence comes from.
My mother?
Mm-hmm.
No,
You seeing
she
that,
didn't help me get my
you
confidence.
seeing your mom, you know, you're not really growing up in a household where both your parents are
Yes,
together.
yes,
So it forces you to figure out things for yourself. Like, do you know your dad?
yes, I do.
Y'all cool.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. So like, were you cool growing up?
I didn't know him when I was growing up.
Exactly. So it's like you had to, you know, figure it out for yourself. That's probably where a lot of aggression came from. Were you aggressive as a young man?
I was a little bit.
Yeah, that's where a lot of that come from. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you grow up in a 2-parent household, because I did,
Yeah,
you know, it's like you kind of have this example to where you kind of have to make things work, or you feel like you have to make things work just based on how you grew up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. We all are a product of our environment.
Exactly.
I definitely agree to that.
So that's where my opinion comes from.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's where
Mhm.
because of my experience and the things that I've been through when I was 22, 21 years old.
So, how long does it normally take you to get over a girl?
Depends on how long you've been with them.
What is the longest it's taking you to get over a girl?
My longest relationship is the relationship I'm in now.
Okay.
Any other relationship, but I have been heartbroken to the point where it's like, you know, the girl that I thought that I was with was actually doing things behind my back with my best friend at the time. You know?
How long did it take you to get over any girl that affected you in a very deep way?
In a deep way.
How
I
long
would
did it take?
say, let's see, from maybe November to like maybe, I want to say March.
To
So that's
November to the next year of March.
To the next year of March.
Shit.
When
Okay.
I found out, and actually that really came from me actually having friends, and me going out with people and doing certain things,
Okay.
and you know, having other experiences. Cause after that, I kind of like, you know, wild out.
I think that also helps.
Yeah.
Going out and like experiencing new people, not necessarily dating, but socializing will definitely help you express your feelings so that the energy that you're feeling that's negative can transmute to a different energy.
Yeah.
But let's get back to this Geico if you guys don't
Also,
mind.
wait. Also
Talk to me.
allowing yourself to feel sad. Like, I think a lot of the times our pride, we broke up with someone, we're mad they broke up with us, or I'm not sure what your situation is, but if it's a sad situation, you can be sad. Like, you don't have to go out the next day. You can take your time, however long it takes you to get over it. Be around people that you love, be around your friends. But I know we jumped to working on yourself. I think that comes second. I think you got to allow yourself to feel those feelings, because otherwise you jump into a whole bunch of things and then later on down the line you find yourself being sad.
But how do you guys feel about like sleeping with somebody else like the next week or a couple days? Like after, you think so?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you need to help. I think that's what you need sometimes to help.
Can you talk on the mic, please? I can't hear you.
You
I'm
can
sorry.
hear me?
Yes, I
Okay.
can't hear you. What were you saying?
Temporary.
I'm 6'1".
Right?
I do disagree with that. I mean, sometimes this is how I see it. Everybody copes differently when it comes to a breakup. Everybody copes differently. The next person might go out and just fuck somebody else. Then you might have another person that might cry for that month or that week, or everybody's different. I agree with everything that you guys are saying, but it depends on him. How is he taking it? What is his experience like? That's just how I'm viewing it.
Yeah.
Again, everybody raised some great points, but I just feel like everybody's coping mechanism is different. That's how I view it.
There is no greater feeling than connecting with somebody, making love with someone that you have a connection with. Don't beat me up, Destiny, but that's just how I feel.
But that's how you feel. Everybody is different.
Yes.
That's how you have to think about it. Everybody's coping mechanism.
I can't hear you, you're not in the mic.
I think Brawley wants to fight. Anyways, I feel like again, everybody's different, and that's just me speaking from experience. I feel like everybody's coping mechanism is just different, and how they take to a breakup.
So how long have you ever been in a situation where it took you a long time to get over a person?
Absolutely.
How
And
long
I'm not
did-
gonna sit up here and lie about it.
How long did it take you?
6 months before I even allowed myself to date again.
6 months. 6 months is not that bad.
It's not that
That's not
bad,
long. That's
but
not
you
that
have to
long.
think about, again, what this gentleman said right here about years.
Yo, shout outs to Wayne Clark who just donated $3, man. Yo, thank you, bro. Man, I love him.
But yeah, I just still
Thank you,
feel
man.
like
You
it
feel
really
me?
depends on that
Word.
time. But for me personally, it took me 6 months. And again, it also depends on how much feelings I had for that person. It depends on how long we've been together. Think about it. If I'm with you for 3 months and we break up, I don't give a fuck. However, if I'm with you for 3 years, that takes some time.
Yo, shout outs to
Like,
Derek,
half the
man, who
time that
just
you're with
donated
me.
$5. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for that love. Thank you for that support, man. He said, yo, what are your thoughts on building and bulking with resistant bands? Is that possible? So, to be able to build muscles, it's a very easy question. I like this question. Gokupon, would you like to answer this first? Or would you like me to hit it?
I'll answer it first.
Go ahead, bro.
So, thoughts on building and bulking with resistant bands? I definitely think you can do that for sure, because if you're already doing calisthenics, resistant bands will help you add more resistance to your calisthenics. And
Good point there.
superset. You can superset pull-ups with doing the curls with the resistant bands. I think it's the best, because you don't even need to go to a gym to go find some dumbbells to do bicep curls. You can do everything you can do at the gym. You can do with resistant bands at home and superset it with your calisthenics.
Just play that song if you don't mind, bro. Just do these. Just do these. Just do these. Nah, seriously though, guys. You can definitely build muscle with just your body weight alone. So if you do add resistance, whether it's 5 pounds or a resistance band, it will definitely help you build muscles. Will it help you bulk? the bulking portion of your fitness diet has to contain or consist of you eating a certain amount of protein, engaging in a certain amount of amino acids that will allow your muscle groups to grow. If you're not allowing yourself to eat enough, but yet you're working out with resistant bands, you might not get the results you want. So make sure that you are eating enough, having a caloric surplus of a diet. So I'll give you an example. I am at least 200 pounds, right? Because I'm at least 200 pounds, to maintain my muscular features, I intake at least 100 grams, half of my body weight, at least 100 grams of protein each day. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to definitely have a caloric surplus of protein so that you can build muscles. That's how you bulk. The exercise plus the diet. You need to diet the right way to be able to get the results you want, with whether it's losing weight or it's gaining mass.
Yeah.
How much carbs and protein do you consume in order to put on mass? So as I just said,
A lot.
100 grams of protein a day for myself. Eggs is a very good way to getting a lot of, not a lot, but a good amount of protein, as well as the micronutrients, amino acids, things that you need for your muscles to be able to build. So if you guys are still confused, stay tuned. After the video, I will drop a link to my program. You can test it out and see whereas on the diet plan what can help you out so that you can either gain mass, build muscle, or lose weight. You feel me? Thank you guys for supporting.
Hit the link in the description. Do these. Can't do that.
Yo, we still appreciate you for asking about it. So we appreciate all of that. You know what I mean? Appreciate you guys for supporting. Thank you.
So man, we were talking about codes, man, and a lot of thinking. But
Guide codes, man.
what's guy code now? Let's talk about the guy
Yo,
code.
guide codes, man. I
Guide
feel as if
Sounds like Geico, bro.
we as men understand
Ooh,
guide.
shout out to Stay
Yo, shout out to my brother from another mother. Stay creative in the
God
building.
bless you,
Don't
my brother.
kill him, man, cause he's my
Most
brother,
bless
man.
you. Stay creative, my brother.
Word.
Stay blessed, stay humble, stay everything.
Eat fruits, no cookies, and never skip leg day. Yo, technically, guys, you guys gotta stop skipping leg day, man. You know what that means, right? Because every day you gotta walk. Every day you gotta walk. So you're doing legs every day unconsciously. You don't even know you're doing legs, bro. So train your legs even more. Train single leg exercises. For example, you could do assisted pistol squats. 100. Everybody be talking about push-ups every day, push-ups with the chest, with the chest. You want your testosterone flowing to the point where you at a certain age and your testosterone is never unflowing, right? Because that's the key, bro. It's not the big muscles that you want to get. It doesn't matter how big your muscles are when you can still move. Mobility, that is the key. The longer your muscle, the stronger your muscle. You feel me? So let's get that mobility in there, man.
Musta gave you legs. Some people
man.
don't even have legs, man. Some people
For real.
are handicapped. The Musta gave you legs.
You do legs every day. There's
You're
no
lazy, disturbing ass.
Yes.
Want to skip like day.
that Nordic gets you right. Of course, that Nordic. Listen, you want to get your hamstrings popping, get your glute muscles and your lower back popping. Do that Nordic, man. You feel me? The reverse hyper get you popping as well, man. Get that lower back popping and your hamstrings. You know what I'm saying? The pistol squats get your quads popping. The Nordic get your tibialis muscle popping. Your whole legs, bro. What is arthritis when you're doing these things for longevity? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I could go on a rant
Somebody
about
said we
this.
look high. I'd rather look high than look low.
Yo, I'm high off of life, bro.
I'd
High
rather look
on
high
life.
than look low, man. Thank you.
Word.
I will forever look high.
Always be high, never low.
Yeah,
We
man.
don't want to be low. We want to be high,
Yes.
always. You
High
feel me?
vibration.
Yes. But we were,
High vibration, always.
as we were talking
Yeah,
about.
but it's guide code. Let's go back to the guide code,
Guide
man. Yo, bro, let's go around the room. What do you think guide code is, bro?
What guy code is?
Yes, my brother.
Is just the code, bro.
What is the code?
The code is you never fold.
What you never fold what? What you never fold?
That's
You
my
never
brother.
fold on
Because
your
that's
brother.
not true, bro. Because you must fold your girl if you want to have a good guy
When it
code.
comes to guy code, you know what I'm saying? Between guys,
Yes, yes, yes.
you never fold on your guys.
Okay, okay,
You know?
okay.
You keep it 100 always.
Aye,
At all
aye.
times.
All times.
All time.
Man, man,
You
man.
tell
Bad
them
man.
when they stupid, you tell them they stupid.
Yeah.
Don't let them be stupid.
Bro, what the bomber class you stoop down to the
Straight like
stupidity
that.
for? Eh? Blouse on skirt, pants on shirt.
Yeah. What he said.
Word. Go pump. What is guy code to you, my brother?
Guy code is when you don't fumble.
Don't fumble.
You don't
Oh,
fumble, you don't fold
oh gosh.
when the girls come around.
Oh gosh.
You know, some guys they fold. They keep the guy code around the guys, but when the girls come around, they fold. They fumble.
Preach.
You gotta remain a man. The guy code. That's the guy code, man. That's the
Guy code.
guy code.
Never fumble.
Not guy code, guy code.
Yeah.
No release that in this place.
To me, I would say guy code is don't talk to the same girl. Yes, it's a part of the guy code. The guy code is about respect. The guy code is about honesty. The guy code is about vulnerability. Because your friend might tell you certain things that you understand is about could fuck him up. And guy code states on line 1, you don't fuck him up. You understand? Guy code.
That's rule number one.
Rule number, that's one of the rule, it's a whole bunch of rule number ones in guy code. It's a whole bunch of rule number
like
ones.
My guy said, brotherhood, yes.
Yes, brotherhood, loyalty.
Yes, man.
Yes. And I find that for the littlest thing, sometimes some man can't even get the box. And he still disregard the guy code.
That's why.
Why is this? Why is this, my
Because
brother?
you can't get the box.
Yeah, so they fumble.
Yeah,
They
they try to
fumble
make their man
to get
look
the
bad.
box. Yeah.
They try to make their they know they're not getting it. They don't want their man to get it either.
And
That's
some-
not your friend.
sometimes too, some guys are jealous. You know, if I see like if I see my brother getting a lot of girls, he has a lot of girls, and I'm not getting any girls. Some guys they get jealous and they fumble again with the guy code, man.
Oh
They
gosh.
act weird around when he start bringing the girls around. He act weird and he starts saying things that doesn't make sense.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so yeah. This is why for you to stay loyal to the guy code, you have to be a man. You have to be a serious man. Serious one, man. You have to be a serious man.
Young ladies, what do you think about guy code? Do you know about this?
I don't think guys have guy codes. In my
Say again?
From my experience, I don't think too many guys have guy codes.
Bomboclad! Oh, the man, them a fuck up.
What kind of guys?
Yo, shout out to Emmanuel who just donated 11 euros straight from the euros of the Euro country and there. Yo, thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lord. You understand? Thank you.
May the Most High continue to bless you, Emmanuel.
Yes, Emmanuel.
So what do you
How
know?
many times? Well, I feel like there's a lot of guys that you tell them, "Oh, I have a boyfriend." They know who your boyfriend is. And they say,
Bomboclad!
"Well, I just want to be your friend." What does that
Why,
mean?
why do you think they do that?
I feel like that violates guy code. I don't know why.
No, that has nothing to do with guy code. I'm sorry.
What?
Bomboclad.
If
That's
you
no.
know-
But if they know, said that's the man, girl.
Yeah,
Wait, if
that's what friends do.
Yeah, they know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
they
okay,
know
okay,
that's the
okay.
man, girl, and then
Okay,
still I
okay.
go on so.
Okay, if it's your friend's girl, I thought she saw saying guys are trying to talk to her, and she tells them that
No,
I have
not
a
just
boyfriend,
any
and they
guy.
said, "Oh no, I want to be." They have to know your boyfriend. If they don't, then that's just how guys.
Listen, guys, man. If you don't have a code, it's okay. If you haven't established,
It's not okay.
no, it is. No. Listen.
I'm gonna-
Listen.
How far does I got a question. How far does the guy code extend? Like, is your close circle, your
No, guy code established for every guy.
everyone?
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, every man. Because even at the workplace, we understand certain codes that you don't do. You know what I mean? So we as men understand this. So what needs to happen is a line of communication needs to be had. You know what I mean? For men that are dealing with each other as friends. And my brother and I, Bam and I, have had many a times conversations about blood clot guy code. And for us to understand our same, what each other's mind wavelength is on. You understand? Ty, for some reason, just understands guy code, period. We've never had this conversation. But for some reason, he knows how to move. Unfortunately, my other brother right here, he left. He went somewhere. He coming back real quick. But he don't really understand guy code. And we're going to talk to him about it when he comes back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because not every man move. Sometimes, you know what, though? Then that's the thing. Sometimes one person's code isn't a code for another person. You know what I mean?
Elaborate, my friend.
Morals, yeah.
Okay.
One person's morals isn't the same for another's person's. You know what I mean? So that's why you need to have this line of communication
And also,
with your friend.
some people's experiences are different than others. You know what I'm saying? Some people haven't been in the position enough to exercise guy code. You know, like some people spend a lot of time with themselves and all they know is what they know, but they don't know how to move in a
Social atmosphere.
Exactly.
I can't knock that. That's why I'm letting them know now. You know what I mean? For the guys that don't know, you have to have a open dialogue with these people that you call friends, especially your male friends, so they can understand who you are and how you operate, so that there is no confusion. There is none of that. We don't have time for that, because all we are doing is getting to the bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why guy code is important.
Yes.
You don't want to mess up the whole bag with your guys
Yes.
because you fail to comply with the guy code.
Yes.
No, man.
Just be honest with your guys. A lot of guys are going and telling their girls everything,
Yeah.
and they're not even they don't have the honesty that they can have with their male friends. That's kind of weird, bro.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
And that's where you fuck up.
That's fully mad weird.
Sorry, ladies, but you can't tell your girl everything. There's just some things they can't handle.
Yes.
You know, as long as you're moving with good intentions.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
100%.
I
I'm sorry.
disagree.
Yeah, I
disagree.
disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
Believe it or not, you want to tell your girl everything.
Can't tell them everything.
You
No,
want
no.
want to,
You want
but
to
you
tell
have
them
to
everything.
adjust them to it, you know.
Just be around
Yeah,
the
you have to adjust them. It's like, you know, it's
How
like,
do you adjust them?
How you dress them?
so.
Yeah, how do you adjust them, Coco
So,
Pop?
I
Oh
think,
no.
yeah. I think of it like a kid, right? You just when a kid is like 5 years old or 6, you just be like, yo, you can't be just fucking girls and nothing. You gonna tell a kid that, a 6-year-old that, son, a 6-year-old boy that? Nah, you slowly, as the relationship builds, you know, years after years, you adjust them easily to.
Dusty,
See,
your
somebody
favorite?
said wifey is best friend. You have to
Yes,
tell them everything.
yes, I agree. You tell them everything,
I'm
man.
sorry.
But the thing is, women are very
That's not true.
emotional though.
Women are emotional.
The
We're
truth
still
is
trying
like
to figure out
it's
how do you
hard for them
adjust
to
to
take.
that. How do you adjust women to the guy code?
It's not that women are hard. Women can't accept the truth.
Oh, sit down.
The thing is that the most healthiest relationships, and you'll find that in the most healthiest relationships, those are the relationships that the men are telling the truth, and the women as well are open to receiving the truth. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why if we're still not married. No one here is married. No one here is in a lifelong planned relationship right now. At least I can say that because there's no rings out here. So because of that alone, then I would say that your experience of knowing how to deal with a relationship in that way is ignorant. And to accept it, you have to accept the fact that you have to be honest to your partner. And if you're not honest, like for example, can you only like one person?
Can you only like one?
Yes, you. You specifically.
Me specifically?
Yes.
Like what you mean?
Can you only like have feelings for one person? Hesitation.
Because I want to be careful how I speak because, like I told you,
Whoa.
like my girl is watching as we speak.
Oh, but this is conversations that you should have.
Right, but see, certain conversations you can't have.
That's not true.
Because they
Answer
can't have
my question. Answer my question now.
Yeah, you can have feelings for more than one person.
So you can have feelings for more than one person specifically, right?
I won't say me specifically, but generally speaking,
All right. Generally speaking, we as
it's
people,
possible
it's possible
to have feelings for more than one person.
to have feelings for more than one person. Yet, we get confused when we see our partner look at another person with
That's
interest.
the truth. That is
But yet, we have that possibility there.
Yeah.
So, how can you say, yo, we are in the best relationship if we can't even be open and honest about how we feel when we really see somebody in real lifetime?
That comes with being real with yourself on both parts, on both sides. You know what I'm saying? When y'all can be real and like have that understanding with each other.
But that's a real relationship, no?
Yeah, that's a real relationship, but not a lot of females can handle that.
No. You can't blame a woman for you being honest.
See, men, right? How we like in our roots, they got like 1,000 wives. I'm exaggerating, but you know,
Yeah.
about 5, 6, 7.
The African days, them
My
man.
my grandfather. I'm not even lying. My grandfather had
10
he had
wives.
10 wives in the house.
Oh
In the
gosh.
house, 10 wives, all of them in the house.
gosh.
And that's just like that's just where we come from. So it's like then we've been stolen from our roots and brought to America, and we've had these American traditions and beliefs brought upon us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
So
not
now
knocking
it's
that,
like-
but that's a very good history story, and I like the way that you put that there. But that's not really
but
explaining
it's the
honesty.
truth.
That's not explaining honesty
No,
or
those,
the
no,
truth.
my brother is right because let's talk about those women that my grandfather married. He can have those kind of conversations. with
Because
them.
he's open, yes.
No, not because it's open. Because
Yes,
those
it is.
women are raised different.
That's what it is.
Oh
When you come to
gosh.
this country, they are raised different.
So you telling me?
Can't tell them.
So you telling me, Gokupum, your grandfather has 10 wives and he don't talk to none of his wives about his other wives?
No, he does, bro.
Oh gosh!
Hold on,
He does. What you can tell them? These are African women. What you can tell them, you can't tell American women.
At all.
I'm not comparing the upbringing of two different
But that's
cultures.
the
That
I'm
is
not
a
knocking that.
comparison.
I'm not. That's what you guys are comparing. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Because I am Super Saiyan. I turn him because I'm a legendary Saiyan. Can't spell legendary without leg day, boy. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is honesty will build that foundation for a beautiful relationship in the future when you establish that open, honest air.
See,
When you share that, bro, then you will feel surprised, bro.
It
You might
depends.
know, bro. I've
Depends on the
had. No, it doesn't, bro. You,
I'd rather a nigga be honest with me.
Yeah.
oh,
but see-
we got a new guest in the building. We got a new guest in the building. What's your name? What's your name?
Big Brit.
Big Brit in the building. What's your social media so they can follow you?
B.M.B91.
Let's
Period.
go. Man.
Period.
Period. Yo, you say that shit too good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Gotta be
Yes.
careful for this thing, man.
Yes.
I want to know how much of the truth can you actually handle?
I can handle the whole truth. Like,
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
So if you are you in a relationship?
Absolutely not.
So if you were in a 4-year relationship or a 2-year relationship, and your man says, "Hey, babe, you know, I kind of want to explore because I find myself getting more sexually attracted when I think of other people as well. I
Okay,
love
so
you,
he
but I
gotta.
still want to do that."
No, because you have to set that tone from the beginning. Like,
Exactly.
you're not gonna tell me
I'm
4
sorry,
years,
I'm about to jump on this.
2 years later.
Rick, I want to
So
see other people.
Yeah.
I want to see other people.
Oh, no. You're gonna tell me that from the beginning. When we start this thing up, you're gonna say, look, I want an open relationship. We gonna do this, we gonna do that, and let me figure out if that's what I want to do. You're not gonna tell me 4 years into a relationship that, oh, babe, I want to see new people. No, you have to go to hell. We're not doing that.
Can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a relationship where you was like in love with the dude?
And he was cheating.
No,
Yeah.
no. Not that he was cheating, but eventually you fell out of love with him.
No, I've never
You
been.
never-
I've only been in one relationship my whole life.
On one relationship.
What?
Oh, you
I'm
good,
sorry.
girl.
Honestly speaking, I agree with her 100%.
Okay.
Let me just piggyback off of you, Big Brit. For me, I agree with you
You gotta
100%.
make that sound.
Yeah, I gotta piggyback off of you. I feel like if we getting serious, let's establish that from the start. Like, hey, I'm interested in you. I'm attracted to you 100%. However, the way that my lifestyle is set up, I feel like, you know, we're gonna see other people, whatever the case may be. You understand what I mean?
So can
Let's
I
establish
can
that
can
and let
can,
me
can
get
I ask you a
out.
question? Can I ask you?
Don't tell me 4 years later.
Yeah,
All right.
let me
You
figure out
somebody
if
made
that's
you
something
mad.
that
I got
wanna-
you.
And let me figure out if that's something that I want to deal with. You're not gonna, if you tell me I want to be with other people and you, so I can tell you, no, thank you.
No,
But
thank
what
you.
if-
Exactly.
but what
I'm
if-
telling you,
Can
that's
we-
him
Can we
telling
agree
you.
that people change over time?
That's what I was about to say. What if people
Okay, so if we
change?
change over
Yeah,
time,
okay.
we change over time, then me and you are not.
We're not compatible.
No.
We're not compatible.
So, but I'm saying, if someone comes to you and they say, okay,
Hold on, you gotta talk to the mic. I can't hear you.
they come to you, they say, okay, I'm thinking about seeing other people. They are being honest. So even if relationships change over time. So even if maybe 4 years ago he was in love with you, 4 years later he's not that in love.
So
with
we're
you.
done.
So
Yeah,
we're
so
done.
but that's
Blank,
but that's
period.
fair.
We're
At least
done.
they're telling you.
You
So
do
we're
what
done.
you do.
We don't have to argue. We
And
don't
that,
have
and
to
that goes
argue.
back to his
But it
point
doesn't. It's not that
that,
easy.
that
When
you
you tell
can't
me,
take the truth.
when a guy tells
That
you
goes
that,
back to
are
his
you
point.
really?
No, I can take the truth,
No,
but I
no,
can
no,
tell
no,
you
no.
that I'm done with it.
No,
I don't want
exactly.
that. I don't want that. I took the
But you
truth
get what
just
I'm
how you
saying?
said it. I'm just
But
saying.
are you
I'm
really
not
done
doing
with
it.
it, Brent?
Okay, can I add something to all
Yo,
this?
so go ahead, bro. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so
No, you're not.
I 100,000% agree with Big Brick. Okay, in the beginning, you must be honest. How you get them is how you gonna keep them. Okay, that's just what it is. And I left that part out.
But people be lying about their name in the beginning
Now,
sometimes.
that's the truth.
That's true though.
But that's the part that bring you from here to here. Because once they
Exactly.
find out the lie, you done came from being that nigga to being that lying ass nigga.
I gotta jump in.
To being
Hold on. It might not be a lie because look at us sexually, right? When you meet your girl, the vanilla stuff you're doing now, 4 years later,
That's
you
not
might
the-
be no, it
but that's
is
not the
because
point, though.
what if she said, you know how many women I met who didn't give head when I was dating them,
Yeah, okay.
right? And from
They
the start,
changed.
Did
they
they tell you
said
that? Did they
yes,
tell you that?
yes. And
But
what happened?
head
Hold on,
is
let me
different,
finish.
though.
Let me finish. 2 years later, they love head. I'm like, man, I should have been trying this, right?
What?
So you know, so I'm saying
Okay,
from the
wait
beginning,
now.
she
Wait now.
established.
Yo, shout outs to Saint Fitness.
Hold on, wait now.
I mean, hold on.
Wait
Everybody
now.
got
Guys,
hold on.
hold on.
Wait now.
Shout out to Saint
Wait,
Fitness for
wait, now,
donating
check
$10,
You know,
man. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for the support,
A
man.
lot of women
And
are
Goku,
different.
you see how we was about to get them and they start hating?
No, a lot of women.
And from the beginning,
What
right?
did he say?
Wait.
Hold on, let's read Saint Fitness because he donated
Yes.
$10.
You tell her in the beginning you want more women. She will reject it, and then once you've been together for a long time, bring it up again. Now she has something to lose and will accept it.
Okay, wait.
Depending.
I feel like it depends.
Who is that?
Okay, so you brought up a valuable point saying that all women can handle the truth, right?
Nah.
No, wait. Just hear. Listen, that was the point that he had brought up about how he feels like certain things you just can't say because of maybe how emotional we could be. However, all women are different.
all women
Just
are
because
different.
that specific woman can handle the truth, tell me the truth and
Alright,
let me decide.
So let the
That's
brother
what I meant.
let the
That's
brother
what it is.
can the brother
That's
can the brother native
That's
speak
where
a
I'm
little
going.
bit? Can the brother
Tell
native
me
speak a
the
little
truth and let me figure out what it is I
What
want
it
to
is
do.
I want to do.
Can-
And let me
can-
figure out if I want to go with it or not.
Can the brother native can the bro go ahead Todd go ahead Todd
Let me
go
finish my point.
ahead bro go ahead.
So like I said, how you get them is how you gonna keep them, right? And I still honestly, truthfully believe that a lot of women cannot handle the 100% truth.
No,
Okay.
it's not meant to be handled.
Now, if you tell them, like she said, if you tell them in the beginning, like what you want and what your rules are, and also you have to be on a certain level to even have those type of demands anyway. You can't be working at Safeway talking about I want to fuck with other bitches. Like it's not just gonna work like that.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So, you know what I'm saying? You first have to be in a certain type of position. And then also your honesty is where your respect lies. You know what I'm saying? You can't start anything, any type of relationship. I don't care if it's with a friend or with a girl or whatever. You can't start anything off with lies. You know what I'm saying?
But let's talk about niggas, people that change over time.
Now,
So-
guys
change.
change over time too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's guys that got fucking richer, that got more money, or just the whole perspective changed, and he can't just be fully honest.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't
honestly,
think so.
honestly,
I don't think so.
as I stated before, honesty is the best policy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it
what will
is.
lead you to the truth in life and freedom.
And when you lie, that means you scared of something. I mean, you got something to hide.
That's a fact.
And as a man,
You don't
there
need
should
to
be
lie.
no reason to lie about anything. I don't give a fuck what it is.
That's not true. I lie to the police.
Okay, it's to your woman. To a woman. When it comes to
If it's a
dealing-
police woman, I'll still lie to her
That
too.
sounds
when
good.
it comes to a woman you're dealing with,
How many people actually do that? That sounds good. Oh, I don't have any reason to lie. But when
See.
you're in the moment
when you're not
and it's
aware.
about
No, I keep it real.
So
from
so
the
what if
beginning.
what if you don't want to lie to hurt their feelings?
Fuck
yeah,
this
but
So, you
in
know,
the
you're still
moment
wrong.
you
You're
are
still
gonna
wrong.
lie.
You're still
That's
wrong.
what I'm saying.
That's how men
You're still wrong.
have to move.
You're still
You know
wrong.
what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. That's
Why
how
do-
men
why
are
do a
moving.
man have
No,
to
no,
move like
no,
that?
no, we don't. No, we don't.
Why do a
no,
man have
stop,
to
that's
stop.
how men-
Come on, yo, guys, hold on, please.
That's how they're moving.
Let your
Alright,
boy get the flow real
mediator.
quick, please. Thank you, please. That is not true. We can definitely, and what you're not understanding is, what is true is a lot of women are different. But what is also true is most women definitely show a lot of the similar things while being in a relationship. One of the things that's similar is submission. When you are in a state, when your woman is in a state of submission, you can then talk to her and allow her to understand, learn you know what I mean? To understand how you really are. If you are commanding, you see what you said, I'm going to demand these things from her, I'm going to demand this, I'm going to demand that. Of course, you're never going to get what you want if that's the case.
I said, man.
Yes, you say, you know, if you're, she
No,
also,
no.
someone
You
also
can't
said,
work at
Safeway
and
demands
demand
certain,
something.
ask for these things. So it was stated.
Status
But,
on-
not just your position of wealth, of stature, of status, or whatever you may want to call it, because once you have a woman submitting to you, then your status doesn't really matter anymore, because if you lose it all, she'll still most likely be with you and stick it out with you if she can, if she genuinely love you. It might not be forever, but it will possibly be until a good time. Can I just finish for 1 second, if you don't mind? And at that time, that's when you let her know, when you're in a growing process of understanding each other, the things that you like and don't like. If after 3 or 4 years she fails to understand what you really like, then you faltered, because she can't read minds. You know what I mean? She can't read minds, bro.
What makes a woman submit, though?
What makes a woman submit?
A man.
A man. What makes a
man.
woman respect a man?
A woman with respect a man, it's not about money. It's about how you carry yourself. Do you fix shit around the house? Do you take out the garbage? Do you do all these things that a
Man
man
shit.
is supposed to do? A lot of shit is not about money. But don't be surprised. I don't want no broke ass man.
So you just retracted your whole
But-
statement.
But he can be working on himself and not have the money that he's supposed to have. Well, not that he's supposed to have. That sounds really weird. But not have the money that he
Says
wants
that.
to have.
Yes, yes.
So
But if he's
He
doing
needs to want to
make-
have it. I think that's what you're saying. He needs to want to have that.
He
drive.
needs to have that drive, the motivation to get where he's supposed to be in life. You can be working at whatever. What did you say?
Safeway.
The safe way, but you are a man. You make sure that the manly duties are done around the house,
so,
And
and I can submit to you
so how about
for
this?
that.
So say if your man is working at the Safeway, right? And you go to visit your man at work. You sitting in the line, you go and you ring it up, like, hey baby, I love you, right? And then you go out into the parking lot and the nigga in the Bentley pull up to go shop at the Safeway. And you like, damn girl, what's your name? I'm trying to get your number, blah, blah, blah.
If my man is doing what he's supposed to do, taking care of whatever he's supposed to do, without even the money involved, that Bentley don't mean shit to me.
Cause that nigga could probably owe money on
That
that
Bentley, he's probably paying for that Bentley. Matter of fact, that thing is probably about to get repoed. How do I know that? I just met him at the gas station.
You don't know that.
So he's not gonna get my
So,
number
just
if my
like you
man is
said,
doing what he's supposed to do.
Just like you said, it could be on the flip side. It could be his. He owned it.
But if this is my man, and my
owner
man is
say
doing
we
what
pull
he's,
up.
if my man is doing what he's supposed to do, I don't see no other man.
Okay, so say he is taking out the garbage, he washing the dishes, he doing all of these things, right? But he doesn't have a job.
He don't got no job.
But he's driven
No,
and he
that's-
has all these things, but he can't go and take you out to dinner tonight. You
But I
wanna
can,
go?
but I got money. I can take him out to dinner.
Oh, so that's how you think? So how about years?
'Cause he's working towards it.
2-3 years go by, right? He's still on his grind.
Nah, I'm not doing that 2-3 years.
That's what I'm saying. So that's my whole point. So 2-3 years later, the owner of Safeway pull up in this Bentley. You tired of going and you with your friends and now you embarrassed because your man's still bagging up groceries at the Safeway and shit. And like,
But
you
I think
know,
I'm gonna stick beside my man until he shows me
see,
that's
you
something else.
contradicting yourself.
I do contradict myself. I did, but I don't know what the owner of Safeway. You can be the owner of Safeway and still owe money in debt.
See, you
Got
don't know
mashed, but I don't know when my man gonna
What
come
you-
up either.
What you do know is that you've been in this relationship for this amount of time, and like he's still on his grind, he's still working, doing his thing, right? But no progress has really been made as far as him, like, you know what I'm saying, getting over that hump of being broke.
I mean, but it's a difference. Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to be a rapper? Are you
It
trying
could be
to?
anything.
If you're trying to be a
That's what I'm saying.
rapper,
You gonna stand beside him.
no, I'm not gonna stand up beside him. If you're trying to be a rapper.
That's what I'm trying to tell
Absolutely
you, bro. That's what I'm
You
trying
get
to
to
tell you,
know
though,
the
bro.
person when you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's too
This-
many rules, like.
Nah, bro, you're not realizing it though, bro. One of the things that is super keen for a woman is not that you have the greatest job, because not every man out here have the greatest job. Not every job out here is paying all the bills, but they just want to see ambition. Once you have ambition and show them that you are ambitious, then they will steadily stay consistent to you, depending on how you treat them. You feel me? It's really how you treat them. So it's not really that factor that plays the biggest role or changes the dynamic of how shit is. But like, alright, bro, you made it a little weird just now. But it's like it's honestly, it just comes down to honesty.
Yeah, man. I
It
think
just- to me, it
that
just comes down to
I think
honesty.
that's part of a man, a true man characteristic. Like
Just being honest.
just being driven though.
Yeah.
Being driven, like yo,
You-
you have drive every day. You wake up, you try to get to the bag. You feel me? So
Yes.
yeah,
But
man.
not being a like.
But
if-
how-
if-
I have a
if
question.
you're gonna be like a rapper, and it's just not doing it, you have to have something else coming from it. Like, if you're gonna be a rapper, cool. But do you go work at the Safeway from your 9 to 5
How much
and be a
patience
rapper?
do you have, though?
See, that's the thing with certain women, you know, no disrespect, but a real man is a purposeful person. Like he has purpose. And a real woman that's meant for him will stand by his side for that purpose. If not, they're not meant to be together. It don't matter what he's trying to be. If he's trying to be a rapper, and to his grave, if he don't even be a successful rapper, and he never even had a job for that shit, it don't even matter. As a woman that's meant to be with him, you gotta stand by his side. That's it, period. You're supposed to be part of his purpose.
Who's meant to be with that type of guy?
Who's like you're not? There's nothing
That's a
coming
good
from
question.
that.
Like, yeah, I think
I need to jump on this.
who's meant to be
Yeah.
like.
Everybody got
Everyone has dating standards, so if you're with a guy and
That's
he's
the problem.
okay, he's driven, he's trying to do. I mean, if he's trying to be a rapper, what is he doing to be a rapper? Like, okay, we're at 30, we're at 35, and it's been 10 years. Why would you stick with some like you have? We have to pay bills. So if you're not paying the bills, we have to do it together. So I can't stick with you if you're not holding up your side of the deal. So it's not like unconditional. It's like you have to be driven to better yourself. So if it doesn't work out to be a rapper, then
What else are you gonna
what
do?
are you gonna
I'm
do?
sorry, but bills has nothing to do with his purpose.
So who's
It's-
taking care of him? Me?
Hold up. Is this based on y'all living together? Or just
I'm just saying.
I mean, if we don't live together and you want to be a rapper, that's your business, and I'm gonna stick beside you. But if this bills that gotta pay, we get paid in this house that we live together and we going half on half, and you being a rapper and there's nothing coming from it, nah, we can't do that. I can't do that. I don't know about nobody else, but me, Brittany, no.
So why are you in a relationship?
Because I feel like if I get in a relationship with you,
it's
if
okay to have a dream.
you can have dreams, but you have to
Be realistic.
be realistic
So,
with your
In order
dreams.
for it to work for you, you have to already have been successful.
No, I'm not
that's
saying
not
no.
what
That's not what I'm saying.
If you're
No, that's
trying
not
to
what I'm
do
saying.
everything that you want to do,
That's not what they said.
no.
2-3 years later, if it don't work, then you're not.
He
fucking
need a
with
job.
it.
No, I'm still
She's
fucking
gonna
with
get
him.
tired,
But
bro.
he need a
Yeah,
job
she's
because
gonna
I
get
can't
tired.
keep paying all these bills by myself.
Anybody would though.
So I have a question.
Anybody
You
would,
said-
bro.
You know, you don't want to be with somebody after 10 years. What if you broke up with him, right? Boom, it's been 10 years. You broke up with him. Now he got that record label. Now he got that Benz.
I gotta
Now
take
he
my
got,
L.
what
Yeah.
are you
I
gonna
gotta
do
take
now?
my L.
You
I gotta take
You
my
understand? You
L.
understand what I'm
take
saying?
that.
They-
I gotta
I'm,
take
I'm
that
not,
L.
I'm
So you're
not,
not gonna call him back?
Nah, I gotta take that L gracefully.
because think
I
about
fumbled
it.
the bed.
One thing I've learned, one thing like,
Gotta talk to the mic.
one thing I'm just learning about myself, just being in a relationship with Bam after all these years,
How long?
Like-
How long has it been?
2017.
I don't know how many years.
One
is
thing
that?
I'm
I
learning.
think it's been 1,000 years. I met
I
him in
think
the past
yeah,
life.
we
In the
like
past life.
I've been with him
Yeah.
when he didn't have nothing, when he was just now starting his YouTube. You know what I
And he was
mean?
saying that YouTube shit.
Like, and
Like,
you see your mindset. Oh, he has to have it to pay the bills. There was one time when he didn't have it, and who held him down? Do you know what I mean? Like, I agree with y'all
But how
100%.
long are you gonna do that? That's the question.
Listen, I'm gonna stand behind him no matter what.
I got
I'm
a question.
sorry, and
if
I'm
you
just,
decide
I'm
to
just,
follow
I'm just, I'm just, that's
if
what I'm
you
trying to say,
decide-
and I need to ask
it's
that
no
question.
different.
Like, I understand, you know, you might be in a situation where, like, you know, you're the one paying all the bills, but there's a light at the end of every tunnel, and
It's
he
not.
may have not had got it
Not
now.
at every
But
tunnel.
how long am I gonna wait for this light?
There's not a light at every tunnel.
I think-
That's the thing.
That's
It's
true.
not.
There might not be a light at the end of every tunnel, but I'm just saying, if you really love him, this nigga could be a garbage man. If
That's
you
a
really
good job.
love
A
him,
garbage man.
listen.
A garbage man, that's a
No,
good job. That's a good job. I fuck with garbage man.
no. I understand what you're saying. It's just the point that I'm trying to make. You know what I mean? It's like, feel me? It's the point that I'm trying to make. At the end of the day, I know, like, okay, cool. You sometimes we feel like there's nothing coming from this. There's no money coming in from this. You know? I want to support you and I want to stay behind you. You know what I mean? I'm trying to support the fact that you're being a rapper. I'm trying to support that. But at the end of the day, I understand. Yeah, we do have bills to pay. You know what I mean? I understand that. I understand. Maybe you guys have kids together. You know what I mean? I'm the only one bringing in money, and if you're pushing him as his woman, if you're motivating him, if you're not connecting with him and be like, yo, hey, I know a fucking producer. He might not be a damn good producer, but we gonna get your music out there. If you're not supporting him, if you're not sharing his shit, maybe
When do you
other
have
people
time
think
to do
that
that?
song is whack. You feel me? But if you not standing behind him and you like, listen, ain't no fucking money coming in right now, but baby, we gonna make this shit work. You know, that's just how I view it. Because like, at the end of the day, you was once broke. You once didn't have it. You know what I mean? You have to think about it as if the tables was turned. For me, if the tables was turned, do you know what I mean? How you think your man would feel? Would your man still support you and hold you down and help you follow your dreams?
I've been in that position before.
I have a question.
I've actually
I
been
wouldn't
in that
expect
position before.
someone to.
I've been in that position before.
Yeah, but
I wanted to do all of these things.
But what's he supporting you?
Absolutely not.
You see, now, that goes to show why you feel the way that you. That
I
goes
have
to show
something to
why
say.
you feel the way that you feel.
I
You know what I
wouldn't
mean?
expect that.
Again, I'm piggybacking off of you because it comes from experience. You see how you
I had
then
to
went
go
and
get a job.
you
I
understand
wouldn't
what I'm saying?
expect someone
Yes. Yes, you had to go get a job because you felt like you was doing the right thing for you. But you have to understand, you have to look at it as if the tables was turned. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't, I'm sorry, but he, wasn't there for you. And that motivated you to now go out and get a job because you have bills to pay. You know what I mean? But you have to think about it if the tables was turned, and I will always go by that. Feel me? There is gonna be a time where there's no money coming in. But are you helping him? Are you, hey?
I have
You know how many take to tell a nigga to tell a female I love you? You know what that take for a nigga to be like, I really care about you.
bro.
I ain't got
No.
I got too much going on in the
Alright.
You heard me? What I'm trying to tell you though, this people don't understand. You might be broke. You heard me? That's cool. It don't make no sense. Getting money and being broke is two different shit. If a nigga told a bitch I love you, you know what that mean? It take a lot, bro. If you broke, you tell a bitch I love you, bitch, it take a lot, bro. I don't get, how old are y'all? I'm 30 years old. I've been through all this shit. I've been broke, I've been rich before. I just got shot 5 times. That shit come with a lot of shit. You can tell a bitch I love you, I care about you. But all y'all doing right now is fake. Y'all not real. You gotta tell a nigga how you feel. Fuck the money, it's about how you feel. Money don't make you happy, bro. Fuck money, bro. Nigga think that $1 billion, you can't even fuck you good.
I know. It's
Make you
not.
bustin' all that, man. Y'all young ass little kid, man.
I think.
Nigga can't make you bustin' up for money, no. You gotta care about a nigga. You gotta feel a nigga feel like, yeah, baby, I wanna fuck you, you feel good. Baby, I love you every day. Come
That
on,
money
bro.
not gonna feed me.
I'm just saying, you gotta be like, I care about you, girl.
But I didn't mean the money, the how you feel part. That's
Thank
how
you.
you can love me to death.
I like that,
You
I like
gonna go
that.
hungry.
Money ain't shit. Money don't make everybody happy all the time.
Yes, it does.
No, it's not. You can buy everything with money.
Good. It's
You can buy everything with money, but guess what? You can't buy happiness with money, but I'm trying to tell you now.
Money can buy my happiness.
No, it's not. It's not. Cause guess what? You know why? You know why? Cause since you was coming up, you being broke. Hey man, come on, bro.
Money can buy my happiness.
Nah, bro, please,
Definitely can
man.
buy my happiness.
No, you wake up every day and choose to be happy.
Money ain't
Money can
everything,
buy my
man.
happiness.
You wanna know why?
But
Because I'm gonna go on the
That's
first
the.
date.
I just want to.
Y'all be safe, bro.
Wait.
Yo, good night, bro.
Thank you for that, man. Appreciate that.
I wouldn't expect someone to, like, if I'm not
I
doing.
can't hear you. I can't hear you.
If I'm not doing what, if me as a person, I'm not able to take care of myself, I wouldn't expect someone else to take care of myself after a certain period of time. So, yeah, you can have dreams, but at a certain point, you have to, okay, I have these dreams, you do that part-time and you get a job where you can support yourself. You don't expect your significant other to support you. So I wouldn't, like, you talk about putting yourself in your shoes. I wouldn't do that to someone. I wouldn't expect them to take care of me.
But I think that we touched on a very beautiful topic. I would like to know. She said that. Do you think money can buy your happiness?
No, I think.
I can't hear you.
You used to
No,
you said
I know. I
yes,
said money can make you. It doesn't buy your happiness. You wake up every day. You can choose to be happy. You can life happens, but you wake up every day. You choose to. You can dwell on it or you can keep going. So money doesn't buy happiness. It makes things easier, but don't say money doesn't matter because money does matter.
I would like to hear Destiny's approach to that answer.
Alright, you said money and happiness.
Can money buy
Alright,
you happiness?
First of all, I'm happy to be alive. Fuck money. Two, I feel like money will enhance my happiness. It would make me happier. However, money can't buy my happiness. I care too much about my well-being, my relationship, and my child. At the end of the day, will it enhance my happiness? Absolutely. However, sometimes we ain't got it. Sometimes mommy can't buy that toy today. Sometimes mommy can't afford that new Chanel bag today. But mommy's still happy because mommy's still alive. So money really can't buy my happiness. However, it will enhance it.
What about you, brother?
Okay, I might be a little elaborate, right? So Big Brit, I might call you Miss Big Brit Contradict, respectfully, because
I wish he was able to DJ some shit.
yeah, because in the beginning you said that the honesty is like, most important to you, right? So what if, he got all this money but he's been lying to your ass from jump, and you find out the biggest lies, he got all this money, you good?
Is he giving me the money?
See, so your money, so your love can be bought. That goes back to the whole.
Can be bought.
So that goes back to the whole Safeway situation.
My love can be bought.
So that goes back to the Safeway situation.
The Safeway is it's a
It is.
thin line.
I don't think it's that.
It's a
very.
thin.
I don't even think the line is there.
There's a line.
I don't know.
I think that's a
How thin is it?
thing though. Guys that have a lot of money can cheat on their woman.
There's a
I can't. I didn't hear what you said. What you said?
That's a thing.
There's a lot.
That's a thing. If you have a lot of money, you can cheat, and the woman doesn't care. That's a thing.
Oh.
No, it's not. I'm not gonna. It's not that you don't care. It's just that
You put up with it.
you put up with it because everything is being taken care of. You don't have to worry about certain things because he has this money and he's doing X, Y, and Z.
Oh, that's why we keep telling you guys to just keep getting money, huh? Oh.
Get your money. Get your bread up. That's how you get
not
over
one.
But there's certain women. There's certain women that's not gonna deal with that. There's certain women who's I got my money too. So what you?
Especially in this time now.
I got money too. So there ain't too much that you can do for me.
I disagree.
You disagree?
You a millionaire?
Hell no.
You a billionaire?
Fuck no.
Millionaires put up with it. You've seen that. Millionaires put up with a guy's
Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce.
Yeah.
I mean, but see, that's a whole different type of thing. They have a whole image to protect. You know, I'm talking about like regular. I mean,
we
if
don't.
you're a millionaire,
We can't say Beyonce didn't cheat on Jay-Z. We don't know what.
We don't know what came
album
out.
about it.
We don't know what came out. But Jay-Z cheats on Beyonce, and she's the baddest. Can I cuss on here?
He ain't gonna
Yeah,
put that
you
type
can't
of
let
shit
it
on
out,
there.
let it out, let it out.
I can cuss on here?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Beyonce, the baddest bitch. She's the baddest bitch ever, and she not the baddest.
She's not the baddest as far as like.
Oh.
The baddest to who? To who?
I mean,
She's the
she's
baddest. to
she's
who?
overrated to me, but
So how you think she-
most people think. I'm talking about most people. Most people say
Okay.
that Beyonce is the baddest bitch.
I could agree with that.
Listen, guys, we're not gonna have a debate about how bad Beyonce is.
Are we going to
All right,
Beyonce?
that's not
Jay Z
really.
cheats on Beyonce, and they're billionaires.
Yeah, they both are billionaires. They're on the same level.
So,
You think
guys,
you tell
let me ask y'all guys a question. Do you think there is any like good reason to cheat?
No.
Good question. Yeah.
Good question.
What's the good reason?
Shit, if I cheat on cheating, what you talking about?
That's not.
If you think of the word cheating, people usually cheat to win. If you think of that word, like
But-
you're cheating to win. So if you're cheating and you're not cheating to win, then you fucked up.
But
Win
in a
what?
relationship, cheating
What are you
with women
winning?
is
So this is how I think
different,
of it, right?
What are you
For
winning?
me, right, it's just like let's say you've been in a relationship, right? Because there's a lot of people that are in relationships right now, and it's not really the person for them. I don't know if you guys watched the latest Matrix, but when Neo met that woman that he met in his past life, she had a whole family already, and she was like, damn, this is not. She had a whole family with this guy, but she's like, yo, this is not who I'm meant to be with. Something kind of fucked up in the system, and she still left all of that and went. That's considered she's cheating, and she went back to who she was meant to be with. So, if you just find yourself in a situation where you're in a relationship and this person is not who you just suddenly found someone that you're meant to be with, and shit, man, you decided to cheat.
What
You
happened?
cheat-
It's not
you cheat to
cheating.
win.
Just leave. You
What
just
happened?
leave.
Wait, what happened to
I don't
being
think that
honest?
If you feel if this,
Huh?
You guys were just talking about being honest. Oh, girls can't take the truth.
I can't hear you.
You talked about being honest. Oh, being upfront. You guys were just talking about that, but things change if you in the moment.
Coco Pump.
You talking about being honest?
Yeah, you were just talking about being honest.
Coco Pump.
Yeah. Oh, I'm talking about like my
Cheating
past.
or
my
is
yeah.
it good or not?
Cheating.
Yes.
I
Is
can't
it-
say if it's good or it's not good. I said if you're not cheating to win, then yeah.
But you were talking about being honest.
the definition of winning if you're cheating. in a
If you're
relationship.
cheating, so this is what I'm saying, right? If you're like sleeping, if you're like sleeping, alright. So no, this is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I think Coco Pump's in trouble after this one, guys.
Nah, you guys are not getting what I'm saying. So if you're in a relationship, right, and you're sleeping with different women every week, every night.
There's no point in being in a relationship. Just get out of it.
Exactly. But let's say, right? Listen, I'm only saying this off of this movie, The Matrix, that I saw. I promise you.
Destiny is right
You
there.
gotta
You
see
better
it.
be saying
You guys
it
gotta
off the
see it,
bat.
bro.
You better be saying
Yo,
it
so
off
go
the bat.
to Goku Pump, guys.
Yeah.
If you're going to cheat, you should only cheat if you're going to win.
Make sure
Yes,
I
man.
cry the most at the end of the cheat. Like that's just how I feel. Like
To Goku Pump, it doesn't matter because you have to cheat to win. So it's not really relationship based. It's about Matrix and winning. All right.
I don't know how you win and cheating in a
The
relationship.
lady always will cry the most, even if she fucked up first.
I don't think so.
All right.
Crying? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Hold on. Before
Because a man can't take what he dish out.
Oh no! If a girl cheats on a
Absolutely, I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom and we gonna come out and we gonna act like none of this shit never
I
happened.
don't know who the bitch is, where she live at, where she stay, what's her number, who her friends is.
That's a different type of person.
Yeah, but girls
Every
go
girl's
back
like
with
that.
guys.
Every
Guys
girl's
can't
like
get
that.
back with the girl after she cheats.
Huh?
Guys
A lot of
can't
times-
handle it.
A
They
lot,
can't.
a lot of times a girl is cheating and a man would never know.
Never know. Bro.
And,
Ever.
honestly, to be honest, guys. So let me ask you girls, question, man. So if you've been in a relationship for like 7 years and you find out the guy cheat, are you gonna leave him?
I was in a relationship for 14 years.
14.
14 years, my whole 20s, my whole teenage years, everything, a relationship. And that man cheated on me every chance he got.
Why?
I don't know. I can't tell why he cheated.
Why you don't
Can I-
why
can
you
I-
spoke about it?
Did
But-
you ever bring it up? Like,
Yeah,
did you
multiple.
ever like talk to him and ask him, hey, what am I doing wrong as you're a woman?
I did, and you know what he would say?
What?
She's not you. What the fuck does that mean?
You should have left him alone then.
I should have left him alone. I should have. I had a baby and all types of shit.
Oh, okay. I understand, but it's like,
But now, at this point in my life, I was a teenager.
oh yeah, okay.
I didn't know nothing but him.
That's deep.
That's deep.
But at this point in my life,
So let me ask you, how let's say that happened to you today, how would you go about it being that you're a little older?
I gotta go.
You gotta go?
Gotta go.
But can I ask you, would you have a conversation and ask him, what am I not doing to satisfy you that
not
you have
you.
to get it from somebody
It's
else?
not
No,
you. That's
no,
not.
no, I'm not
she
asking
said some
nothing.
bullshit.
I gotta go.
So is that
Can I
do you,
say-
do you feel like that's unconditional love though?
If it's unconditional,
You're wilding now.
no, it's not
There's no-
unconditional love because
only
he's not loving me
unconditional love is
unconditionally. If
to a
he's
child,
going
nigga.
out
You
inside
wild.
and
You
doing,
wild.
I'm never gonna love a man
She just said
unconditionally.
her love
Never.
is bought. Now she's talking about.
No, I'm never loving a man unconditionally.
That was
Ever again. And maybe I'm damaged.
That's what I'm asking.
Just because my love is bought, that don't mean I love you unconditionally. You're paying for me for that. So when that money stops, the love goes.
And I get the cheat.
And you are, see,
Good. This is a good combo.
This is
I
what
love it.
These times, like this 2023 woman is, you know, this is what it has evolved to. If he not paying you, then he can't cheat on
No one should be cheating.
Nobody should be cheating.
No, if I'm paying.
Yo, can I ask you a question? All right.
So women can pay to cheat too.
Hey guys.
About
It's
money,
okay.
love, I'm cheating. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, guys, can we calm down for 1 second? I would just like to know. Have you ever cheated before?
What do you classify as cheating?
you. Yes or no?
Oh man.
Okay,
Yes,
we'll
you
come
have.
back to you. We'll come back to you on that question now. Have you ever cheated before, young lady?
No, I haven't.
It took you a while to
No,
answer.
because I
Oh,
thought
man.
about it because I thought I was still in a relationship, but I wasn't. I said that because I thought I was in a relationship and I wasn't. So it wouldn't be considered cheating. But I wanted to go back to what Destiny said. When a guy cheats on you, you're gonna ask him, what is it that, why did you cheat on me? I think that's bad advice.
Listen, this is what I mean. You in a relationship, 3, 4, 5 years, right? Y'all created this bond. then he goes out and cheat. You mean to tell me you wouldn't want to have a conversation with him after
I've
them
done
years?
that, but it's not.
What does that
It's not a good feeling. Like
Cap
why?
fuck.
It makes you. At the end of the day, it makes you feel worse. Like it's like
And I
why?
understand that,
Like,
but
it makes
listen,
you feel-
I would rather handle the truth. Let me
They
know
don't
what
talk.
I
They're
need
not
to
gonna
work
tell you the truth.
on.
A guy's not gonna tell you the truth after he.
But you can tell a man a man can tell you what you need to work on, and he'll still go out and do whatever it is that he want to do because he's a man.
Destiny, I would like to ask you a question.
What's up?
Have you ever cheated?
Have I ever cheated? Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
I need to know like what cheating is. Is cheating?
All
I'm gonna be
right.
honest.
Is cheating a conversation? Is fucking somebody else?
So
You gave your time
You
and
know
your
what-
attention to someone else to the point
I'm
where
not gonna sit here and lie. My relationship prior to them, yes, I did cheat. And the reason being is because listen, I'm having multiple conversations with you to tell you, you know what I mean? Hey, you're not doing your job right. You're not satisfying me right. You're not doing the shit that you used to do. We're not great. So yes, I cheated. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend like I did, bitch. I cheated.
Did
And
you
I
cheat
cheated because
on
you're
you?
not giving me.
I cheated emotionally, not sexually.
Oh, get the fuck.
I mean, honestly, it wasn't sexually, but I know I gave my
cheated.
attention away.
So I cheated.
Yeah.
So
And I'm gonna
I've
be
never had
honest
sex
about
with.
it.
I've never had sex.
So
with
so
someone.
so let's get back. Yo, let's get back to this young lady right here.
No,
So you said like you saying you cheated or you didn't cheat?
I cheated them. I cheated emotionally. Absolutely.
So you cheated.
I don't sexual. I think it's like sex. That's
So you
cheating.
cheated.
I guess if you want to say that.
You just gotta admit it. That's all. It's the first
What
steps to
about
being
you?
able
Oh,
to take
that's
to
you
heal.
talking about? You guys together?
So
What?
so
My
you
man in
cheated.
jail?
Yeah, your man in jail.
So
So you're not cheating.
Oh, my man in jail. I'm definitely cheating.
I'm
He's in jail.
confused now.
Yeah,
Now I'm a little
like
bit
what?
confused.
I'm a little confused.
Shout outs to King of Everything 96 who just donated $2 in the building. We got $50, over $50 in donations tonight, guys. But you were saying,
God bless you all.
so you cheated.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been in one relationship in your whole life, and in that one relationship you cheated.
Emotionally, yeah.
Emotionally you cheated.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So he's cheated in a different way.
Oh yeah.
And do you think that because you cheated at that time, do you think that you should be forgiven?
Are we talking about? I think I should be cheated because I didn't do what he did. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not saying nothing about what he did.
I think I should be forgiven. Yeah.
You should be forgiven. Okay, just want to know. I just want to understand your mindset state in these experiences. That's all. You know what I mean?
In that situation, in
Yes.
others, but I'm never in a relationship outside of that, so I've never cheated.
Okay, that's pretty dope. Are you dating? Or are you single?
I'm single as a dollar bill.
There's a little hesitation right there. So I hope that the guys at home are treating you right. And shout out to Bubble Pump and shout out to Destiny and shout out to my brother Tyler, man. Shout out to this beautiful young lady. Shout out to everybody that's
This is
been
beautiful,
tuning
man.
in. We've been having some great
Beautiful.
conversations,
Beautiful
guys.
conversation,
You know
man.
what I mean? Not as yet. But let's talk a little bit about polyamory, guys. I love to bring this topic up. People have actually asked for this, so let's talk about this a little bit. Have you ever been in a polyamorous relationship?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. You're saying that like you would never do that.
I wouldn't.
Why is that? You will never share your man.
No.
That looks like it's a horrible thing for you.
Very much so.
Okay. Can I ask you one more question?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever had a dream or a fantasy of having two men please you?
No.
Huh? Ever?
No.
Look at me in the eyes when you say no.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Like
okay.
A
I like
gang
to
bang.
I like to
Have you
add a
ever had
razzle
any
dazzle
gang
to-
bang dreams?
Absolutely not.
That's what I
Razzle
mean,
dazzle
like,
on that. No.
Mhm.
Absolutely not.
Okay. If you don't mind, do you have any sexual fantasies?
No.
No sexual fantasies.
I mean, like
Of two guys.
two guys.
Oh, no, actually. No, I was,
No, I don't have fantasies of two guys.
No, you don't have any sexual fantasies. Period. Is what I'm
I
saying.
have sexual like things that I want to do.
Fantasies.
But those are all that things that I can possibly do. I don't want to fuck two people.
Okay, cool. So you're definitely a monogamous person.
Yes.
That's dope.
Can I ask you a question? But you said your love could be both, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if he's paying you and he introduces you to another woman?
No, but what if he pays you?
That's not love. That's not love. That's
No, but
sex.
what if he pays you to be with him and his wife? Would you be down?
No, he gotta go to hell.
Oh,
You can't be second.
Hmm?
You can't be second.
I'm not my dad's second daughter.
That's a fun one. How about you? Have you ever been in a polyamorous relationship?
No, and I do not wish to be.
I can't hear you.
No,
I
and
can't
I
hear you. Sorry.
said no, and I don't want to be.
Copy that. Hey, Bam. I want to ask Destiny, but you're
Ask her,
blocking.
man. Ask her, man.
Hey, Destiny, have you ever been in a polyamory relationship?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
But he has fat tendons.
Never.
Honestly, okay.
Never.
Never.
You
However,
you never will.
No.
So Bam will never get his fantasy of having a
Absolutely
threesome.
not. Listen, I could wear multiple wigs, baby. I can. Listen, you want somebody else? I'll slap them a different hairstyle tomorrow. However, sometimes that works for people. I'm not against polygamy. Sometimes that works for people. You have 3 people, 4 people, fucking 5 people in a relationship. If that's what works for them, that's them. However, I speak for myself when I say I'm not against it. Sometimes that just works for them. That's what they got.
What if I
they
had a
got
question
going
for you?
on.
Say
So your man cheats on you, and then he tells you that's what he wants. Then what? You said, you say, why did you cheat on me? He says, because I want to be with multiple women. What do you say?
And that's a risk that he's willing to take because now I've been holding this man down a long time. However, if he then now decides to up and want to cheat and talk to different women, I'm out of the picture. Think about it. That's just how I feel. If he wakes up one day and I want to see other people, go ahead and see other people. Leave me out of it.
But are you not going to say, why do you want to see other people?
I'm going to have that conversation with him because I feel like this kind of topic, you know what I mean? I'm going to have that conversation. Why do you feel the need to see other people? Let me know what I'm not doing right. Let's work on something. However, if we work on it and it's not working for him, I'm going to let him see other people and I'm going to walk myself out of this relationship. That's the thing. The issue with relationships is there's no communication. It's just like, oh, you know what I mean? We're not communicating about it. I'd rather him be open and honest with me and tell me. I understand that, after these, how long have we been together? 6 years? After these 6 years, people do change. And that's okay, but communicate to me that change. And if I can either, I can grow with you on that or I can walk away from you on that. You have to give me the opportunity. However, be honest. Like, I'd rather you be honest with me 100% instead of having to be out here looking stupid.
I'm gonna ask you this, just think of me like
Go
I'm
pump
Brody.
on the mic now, guys.
Girl, just think of me. I'm gonna ask her, my girl. This question. So just think of me like Broly's asking this question, not me asking. So I don't want to feel awkward. Love you, baby. But what if this is like a fantasy, right?
What if this is like a fantasy, right?
Yeah, what if it's a fantasy?
What
like
if
I'm
it's
like,
like a
yo,
fantasy?
I just want to have a threesome. Like, how would you feel?
That's different.
If it's a fantasy, do you know what I mean? And that's just something you really want, I'm gonna give it to you. And then when that fantasy is over, we blocking that bitch and never seeing this bitch again. That's just how we gonna do it. I'm gonna give you that fantasy, but at the end of the day, that's what you want, that's what you're passionate and I'm gonna give it to you. However, none of that shit is happening again. You feel me? I'm gonna give it to you because, at the end of the day, that's your fantasy. That's just something that you want. And I'm gonna be there when that happens. You know what I mean?
Who gets to choose the girl?
Not him.
Oh man.
But what if you enjoy it?
If I enjoyed it, then we just gonna be fucking swingers.
Might be a new lifestyle for Goku Pump, man. Shouts to Goku Pump, girl.
Saying
Goku Pump.
See, go back to what I was saying earlier.
We're
You
talking
gotta
about manifesting
slowly-
his threesome. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go. Manifesting his threesome in the future,
All I'm
guys.
saying is, I'm just gonna stand by him. Feel me? Like,
She's high vibration, they said, bro. They said she's high vibration. High vibration.
What if he worked at Safeway?
Why?
You fucking work at Safeway, baby. I got
Hold on. Get on the mic.
I ain't gonna
Get on the
front,
mic.
bro.
Say that again.
I ain't gonna front,
Alright,
bro.
so he brought up the value point. What if he work at Safeway? Alright, he work at Safeway. Think about it. If you work at Safeway, you still bringing in some type of money. You's not a broke nigga that's not doing nothing. You getting up
Nothing.
every day to get that little bit of change, and we
You know
gonna
what?
utilize that
I'm sorry.
change.
Let me ask you this question. You from
No,
New York?
you're
You
not.
from New York? You from New York? Where's she from?
Jersey.
Where you from?
In Jersey in the building. Where you from?
Jersey?
Jersey in the building.
So I think.
Are you
that's
from
where-
DC?
Yeah, I'm from DC. So I think that's where a lot of the differences come from.
Oh,
Based on
shit.
where you from.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I feel like, again, that experience, where you from, who you've dealt with in your past, what you put up with, I feel like that's definitely taking a toll in our conversation. And that's just how I see it. At the end of the day, if he work at Safeway, he work at Safeway. He's getting up every day. And I know, you're supposed to know your man too. I know that Safeway is temporary.
Yo, bro.
Wait,
Wait,
so if a
separate.
guy
Yo,
tried
bro.
to talk to you at the checkout at Safeway, you would be like, you would give him your number. A guy tried to ask you for your number at Safeway.
Listen,
Sometimes
if
they
I'm
work at
single,
Safeway,
listen,
they
you
say,
Trying to
have
tell
to
you,
think
son.
about it
That
like
shit
this.
don't
So
matter.
with you.
That shit don't matter, son.
Look.
That shit don't matter.
Okay.
Where that was from.
No,
Alright,
sometimes they
alright,
work at
That shit don't matter,
Sometimes
bro.
they-
It does matter if
Sometimes
you're.
Nah,
they work at
son.
Sometimes they work at Safeway to pay child support, and that's a fact.
City to join
Yo,
in?
bro,
Hold on.
it's not about it's not about
not-
working at
that's a fact.
Safeway, son.
But
Yeah,
like,
yes,
but
it's
you
about
understand what
you.
I'm saying? It's
Cause-
just about
One
you
at a
as a person. It's about you as a person. At the end of
Yeah.
the day, yeah, he work at Safeway. I'm single, hypothetically speaking. He asked for my number. I'm gonna conversate with him, and I'm gonna get to know him. What are your dreams and aspirations? What you trying to do in 5 years?
Bro, they became
Is
a couple when he
Safeway-
had nothing.
It's
That's
registered.
New York.
Is he?
No,
Does he
bro.
have ambitions? Feel me? You could be working at
No.
Safeway. Safeway is a milestone, baby. It ain't something you gonna see yourself at in 5 to 10 years.
Can
It's
I
a
say
milestone.
Sometimes, right, people have bring the mic closer. Okay, sometimes, right, I don't know how they do it in New York, but I know in New Jersey that these guys be street pharmacists and they get a job at the Safeway, the Burger King, the McDonald's to pay child support. That's what they had a job for. They might got a lot of money.
That's why you can't judge a
Yo,
book by
that's
its
what
cover.
I'm trying to tell you.
They
bro.
might have there and say
It's
that.
men out
Like,
there-
I can say this for a
No.
fact. I know this for a
Every-
fact.
every
My
man
dad
out
did this.
here
My
getting
dad,
money
all my dad's kids are
Get
grown.
boxed, bro.
All my dad
They
kids
could be
are-
at McDonald's.
are physically grown. My dad worked at Burger King for 4 years, drove a Benz F500, Maybach rims on it, had buku money. He worked at Burger King to pay child
Yo.
support.
Yo, guys, I need y'all to understand that it doesn't necessarily cost you a lot of money to get a lady. It's about investing in yourself, and she will attract to your type of energy. It wasn't the money that she attracted to, it was you. But unfortunately, if you are not able to help to sustain her feeling like a woman and you being a man, because a lot of times women will look at you and say he did not play his role in that position. And if you allow her to feel like that, then you will allow her to become more masculine with you on the next occasion. You feel me? So take accountability for your action, one, and it doesn't take money for you to get a lady. You can get, I've had threesomes before I even had a good job. Okay? And that's just real. And it's only because of honesty, confidence, and me just being myself. You try to go ahead and get the bag to change your relationship, then you will lose yourself. Get the bag because you like the lifestyle that you live, and you either want to up that lifestyle, put a nice upgrade to that lifestyle, or just live in a better place within yourself and your family. You know what I mean? Safer, it could be, retirement. It depends on the situation for you. But this is why you definitely want to get money. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times, in many situations with many different women, whether or not they got into that relationship for money or not, they will still fall in love with you when you be a man. Help them to submit and take care of your duties. You feel me? And she will take care of her duties as well. So
And you shouldn't be buying a woman, man. the Most High made her for you to bust in her shit. Make some kids, man.
Make some babies.
Yes, man. So why are you paying for that? Like, it don't make sense, man. Like, even if you did pay, like, you still, it was meant for you, so you shouldn't be thinking about money to get her. Think about of you becoming more of a man to get her. And bro, you know, you were talking about threesomes, man. So I gotta touch on that, bro. We were talking earlier about the handstand situation, man.
Oh man, you mean trouble
What's
now.
the handstand situation?
Yeah.
Yo, this is one of the beautiful reasons of learning to do a handstand. So, what was I asked earlier?
So we asked each other, is it possible to like doing handstand push-ups while you're eating her cookie?
Yeah, and I admitted that I was in a situation where I was doing some handstand push-ups. While one girl was giving me head, and the other girl I was going down to eat the pussy. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's a lot. That's
and
intense.
then when the arms got tired, you just switched to one arm and then switched to the next arm.
And you said you did that for 3 minutes?
At least 3 to 5 minutes
Damn.
because my arms was in the isometric hold for a little while.
How many sets, bro? How many sets?
I can't even
Were
count
you
them out.
doing
You want to eat
push-ups?
it out the right way?
Were you
Do
doing
these.
push-ups or were you just like?
So I wanted to just be in a handstand. I wanted to be in a
Okay.
handstand, but she was laying down. So while the other girl was pleasing me, I had to go down from the handstand into a push-up position while being in the handstand to be able to.
So did you just hold yourself in the push-up position? You didn't, like keep going up and down.
I did keep going up and down because my arms was getting. When you stay in a negative hold,
Do these.
when you stay in a negative hold, your arms get tired.
Okay.
So I had to go out into positive to try to release the stress that was on my muscles at that time, so I could stay focused to get the job done.
Okay. Also, you're a pleaser.
In many ways.
Okay.
Do these. You want to please her?
In many
Do
ways.
these.
All right, so
We all are pleasers though, man. We all love to be generous and give sometimes.
So I want to go back to the whole does it matter where she from thing. Like I said, you guys are from New York, and I know it operates totally different in the North.
Yeah, girls in New York are actually more hostile and aggressive
Way more
than the girls that I meet out here.
However,
What?
how you
Really?
attract.
Yes,
attract-
very much so.
but
The
the
girls that
attraction
live
is
here a lot of
so
times
much
from different
different.
places.
Yes,
In DC, it's all a popularity contest. Like, who the fuck are you? If you wasn't Burley Gaines, walking down U Street,
But some of these girls don't know that.
they don't.
But I don't know if you remember, if you was there one night. We actually did an experiment when we walked down U Street. A guy that mimicked one of the gestures that I created back in the days of picking up a young lady and squatting her.
I know what you're talking about.
One of my bros was doing this. So Preem.
That
So
was pretty my nigga.
we actually he challenged us to a squat competition, and we agreed to it. And when I walked down U Street, none of these women knew me, bro.
So this the whole
And
thing.
I squatted all of
You
them.
Burley Gaines, and this is what you do, right? And then you with somebody who's pretty much somebody in this city. That's the whole difference. Now, if you was with a nobody and you were a nobody, I promise you would be 10 times. These girls don't even look at you.
No, but that's the difference in what you just said, bro. I am. Did you hear how you gave me a statue of status and
Because
put
you
me on a
have that.
pedestal?
You have that.
But I'm only a human.
And that's,
So-
see, that's not how they look at
No,
it.
but listen, bro. Listen. That's how I look at it, though. I'm nothing special compared to you or anyone else.
See, that
We are.
doesn't matter.
Wait 1 second, bro.
Okay.
We are all in the same capabilities to obtain, learn, grow, or have what someone else already has. There is no reason to be jealous. You can get anything that you see someone else have, you can acquire that. So all you need to recognize is that you should never walk around thinking of yourself as a nobody.
Right.
You should always think of yourself as such a respectable, lovable, high person. And when I say high, I mean like almost close to, because you love yourself so much, so you should always think highly of yourself.
Now, that's amongst men, and we know that. But when it comes to women and their comparison game and who they want to be seen with, in their status and with their reputation that they're trying to uphold in this city, none of that matters, bro.
No, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
I've been here my
Because
whole life.
no, but if that was the case, then more women would only date guys with status, and that's not the case. You feel me?
You wanna hop on, bro?
This is my brother, okay?
Yeah, hop on. Yeah, hop on. Hop on.
Please, hop on, bro.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
What's up? Martin, how you feeling, bro?
You got to be kind of somebody in this city.
Word, how you feeling?
So look, I'm gonna say it like this. What you said, I understand it, but nah, bro, nah. The reason why is this.
Like I said, he's somebody in the city.
Listen, nah. Like the reason why is this. You can have all the clout, whatever you want in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come closer to the mic, brother.
You can have all the clout and everything you want, right? But it's all about like you said, your confidence.
It's really your confidence in who you
how
are.
how you view yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I've had times where I want no girl from Cannon Paint, right? She'll walk past, bad as hell. I'll see her, I'm like, I know I'm going somewhere else, but I'll be like, yo, friend, what's up? Me acting like I'm familiar with the girl, she's gonna be like, oh, wait, I know you? Now you don't, but let's get to know each other. Boom. After that alone, she's going off your confidence. It could be another nigga who's, I can cuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can cuss.
It could be another nigga who everybody knows, but he's not moving in that way. You know what I'm saying? He still doesn't value himself. You can have all the fame in the world, but you still might not value yourself.
You're actually gonna your woman is actually gonna leave you, if you keep displaying acts of acts of insecurity while being in a relationship with her, because a woman wants security, so you can't display non-secure actions. That shows weakness. So you always want to be, you feel me, a masculine person when you're with your woman. So you know what I mean? Like you must have confidence. If she thinks that, or if people says that you can't do something, you listen. I can do that shit. Even if you know you can't do it, bro, I could do it. So you let your girl know I could do it, baby. I could have did it. You know what I mean? And let her play around and have a little fun gestures with you. But otherwise, you will always be a man when you display manly actions.
And that's real. And I agree with that. I don't disagree with that at all. However, right? Where does that confidence really come from?
What they
So yes, that's a very
It
easy.
comes from you, right?
That's a very easy
But
question.
people don't just wake up with that type of confidence.
That's
You
the
know?
problem.
It's
and-
everyone is different though.
That's true.
You get confidence from experiences in life.
I wish that you guys could I wish that you guys really knew exactly what I'm saying.
So explain it to us.
Like I'm trying, but y'all will never get it. Y'all will never understand
So-
because it's like y'all haven't had to go through
Say what you want.
the situations, right? Like,
Give us an example.
okay, back to the Safeway thing, and this is why I bring it up because it's real. It's real. You can have a lot of confidence, but in how it works here, you can, hey friend, who you, blah 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 blah, right? And she love your confidence and everything, but you working at Safeway with all this confidence, right? But the guy with all the money, that has the money and the confidence in the car and everything,
Has
'cause
low
these are
self-esteem.
things. No, they have that same confidence,
Mhm.
and
They
they're
can be
gonna go
corny.
off with your girl.
They can be corny.
They can be corny, but see, after that one night, after they get what they want,
That's not just here.
after
A lot
it's
of
not.
guys
I'm not
try
saying
to
it's
be
just
corny.
here. I'm not saying it's just here, but the majority of it is here. Like that's what that is. In DC, it's a popularity contest.
But
I
can I
dis-
say something?
I disagree, bro.
Because there could be a lot of guys that have clout and got, they get on the internet, they got this, they got that. But when you talk to them, they are corny as hell.
Yes.
Real shit.
They are really corny.
Yes.
Clout means nothing if you're not that guy.
No team. And that's just real talk, guys. A lot of guys feel as if, it's my car. I'm gonna walk around and talk to this girl while being in my car, and that's gonna help me gain this girl.
That's their mentality.
But they're corny, so.
Nah, but bro, but for real though, bro, to maintain a woman, to have a woman, to maintain a woman, you have to display confidence as a man. Any man out there that lacks this will always have a problem with that in that relationship.
And I'm not disagreeing with you, right? I 100% agree with you. Like it's nothing for me to walk outside and this doesn't apply to me. I'm just saying the mentality of what goes on here with with women and how and what they're attracted to in this city. And a lot of people might not like what I'm saying because it is the truth. But you know, the way it works here is, you know, what I'm saying.
And I disagree with you because I was just out not so long ago, and I was at brunch. And I remember one situation where I didn't even display any type of confidence. I didn't display anything at all. I was walking, and this young lady tried to talk to me, and for me, it wasn't really a big deal. But it's like I didn't do anything, and
You have
this happens in
looks,
DC, like kind of frequently. I could go to the gym. I could go to places like a brunch or some shit like that. And there is a woman that actually initiates just communication, socializing. You know what I mean? Whereas in New York, where I'm from, that's not happening. If a girl's initiating some type of situation, she's far from the girl that you're attracted to. So that's why I would have to disagree with you, because out here it seems as if women are actually more open-minded. So for men out here having problems, it seems as if it's not really. I can never blame a woman in a situation where a man is not being a man. I could never blame the woman because she's always going to be emotional. She's always going to complain about her emotions. She's always going to do things that is woman-like. So why are you displaying actions that's not as manly?
And that's not what I'm saying. It's not that they're not displaying the action. Like I said, you still have the confidence, but you're not there as far as your status. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's why I tell guys
But that goes
they
back
need to
to
practice
what she
semen
was
retention. That's why we tell guys they need to practice semen retention when they are not, feel me, like when they have not figured out their path. That's when they should be on semen retention. That's when they should be sitting down, getting focused, working on themselves, getting their body right, trying to figure out finances, and being able to flow with their passion so that they can make money and then live life in a more,
I'm gonna tell you mentality.
you feel me, more of a leisure way.
You see how bro was here and he made it a point to let you know he got shot 5 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see how he made it a point to let you know that, you know, I got too much shit going on in the DMV, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that is the mentality of a lot of men here. You know what I'm saying? And it usually is them street dudes that's pretty much winning because they got the bread to do this.
No,
and that, right?
that's also wrong. That's also wrong, bro. Ain't nobody. You know what's funny? You know I said that's wrong because if I'm with my woman, then all those guys lost.
But wait,
So how could they be winning?
let me jump
You
on
feel
that
me?
real quick.
She's with me.
I
So
understand
at the end
what
of
you're
the day-
saying, but I also understand what they're saying. I really feel like it depends on where you're from. Think about
That
it.
shit don't
It
matter.
depends on where you're from.
Anywhere I go, anywhere I go,
But that's your
I'm going to
confidence,
attract
though.
people.
Do you understand
Anywhere
what
I
mean?
go.
That's your confidence, though. You know what
Hold
I mean?
on, let him speak.
Go ahead, King.
Alright, so what I was gonna say is this. I think it mostly just depends on who you're dealing with and what crowds you're dealing with too. Because
Yeah,
if you're a street nigga, yeah, you're gonna deal with the type of chicks that like street niggas. That's just what it is.
It's a fact.
that's
You feel me?
fact.
And plus, we can't say, oh, it's the DMV in general. Most of the time, we dealing with people who are not even from here.
Yeah.
All of y'all not even from here.
Yeah,
You
that's
feel
a
me?
fact.
That's
Like-
not most of our
Like if you go on like these dating apps or whatever it is, mostly what they call it, a transplant. They say, oh, I'm a transplant. They're not from here.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
You feel
that's
me?
a
So with
fact.
that being said, they're not all chasing the same. Maybe they're chasing the same thing. I can't say they are. They're not. But it's like, it's not gonna be exactly how, you know, my dog said it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And honestly, people have ruined status with social media. You know, people don't know how. People think you have to have followers and this amount of whatever you have to be known to have status. Nah, if you work at Safeway and you're the best worker at Safeway, man, the girls know about you in the Safeway. That's status right there. That's the nigga that be flipping the whatever. That's the nigga that clear the aisles, get the shit done quick. That's status. That's status.
Is it?
It's like a Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you work
It's
at
not
McDonald's.
Dollar Tree, it's like a
If you're the nigga
supermarket.
that flip the shit the quickest, get the shit done, yeah, that's status right there, bro. So
But you guys
You
talk
know what
about
they call that?
inspiring people
They
to
call
find
that
their
big
purpose.
fish in a small pond.
As
You know what I'm
that
saying?
comes from what is it that you do. Like you might be the best at what you do. You might be the best worker at Safeway. You might be the best fry dropper at McDonald's. You might be the best sandwich maker at Wendy's.
yeah.
But
Or you're in college and you're
Hey,
you're,
you
you're,
known
the, you're
for
the one that's
something and
getting.
you
You're the
good
only
at
one that
something.
keep getting
Yeah.
A. You're the A student in your class in college. That's status, bro.
You
I'ma
make
sit
it happen for
I'ma
you.
sit next to that nigga during when it's time to do the test. I'ma sit next to that nigga. That's status. And with those type of status, you will attract your reflection. You will attract a woman that is good at that wants to get A's too. You feel me? So let's get the status right. man.
what if you want to work at Safeway? Like that's your you're like I'm good with being the best worker at Safeway.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
dope.
That's
That's
what I'm saying. It
purpose.
don't matter.
That's
You're gonna
what
find
it is.
somebody
Shit
that
don't
is
matter.
okay with you working at Safeway.
Yeah, you might find a girl that's the Safeway
You guys
manager.
did this
You might marry the
podcast.
Safeway
Find somebody at
manager.
You
Safeway.
just did this podcast yesterday. You talked to this guy about dropping the things that don't make him money. Like
But that's not what you said. You said that the person wants to work at Safeway. So why would they drop Safeway?
why
They
would
work at Safeway.
You have to do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
And money is money at the end of the day.
If
you're-
Safeway
if
makes
you're
you happy,
making
then you work
Yeah.
at
What if
Safeway.
him buying your love
Do you
makes
think
you
that really makes him
Huh?
happy?
happy? What if him buying your love makes you happy?
Ooh,
Makes
good
him
question.
happy.
Makes him happy?
Good question.
Makes you happy.
Why would you do that to me? If that's what makes him happy, that is his business to spend his money on me.
Yo, can I ask you a question, bro? Do you think that you can be happy if somebody offer you $300,000 to be in a relationship with them for 5 years?
I'll take it.
I know you would, girl. But would you be happy with it though, bro?
Let me be real. I've never had $300,000.
No, that's not what I asked you though,
So
bro.
let me get it, bro. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Alright. I never had $300,000 in my life. Right? Now, with my mindset and how I think, I'm a person who's on a mission, right? So I'm thinking of all the ways I can spend that money. Now I'm in a whole relationship. $300,000 would sound good to my girl too. So we would, it's a plot.
So you would do it.
I would do that shit.
So we can't. That's what I'm saying. You can't really call it the pot can't call a kettle black.
No. But see, I didn't make that statement first. You just asked me a question, a general question.
I know, but you
Everybody
just
has a
but then
price.
you just made that statement that is a price that you could
Hypothetically
conceive with.
speaking, according to the question you asked me,
But that's what we're speaking, especially when we was referring to her hypothetically.
But she out her mouth, right, without a question, said that her love can be bought.
No, that
Hypothetically.
wasn't without a question. It
I got a
wasn't
quick- I got
without
a
a
quick
question. We're
question
speaking
for you.
about it.
I got a quick question then. So you said 300,000, right?
Yes.
5-year relationship.
Yes.
And if you don't like, and you like, what, don't like your partner or something like that?
I never gave any stipulation. All I said was, would you be down to receive $300,000 to be in a 5-year relationship?
Is it going all in my pocket?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't
Why
do
not?
it. Okay, cool.
Stop the cat.
Stop the cap!
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap!
I know Marvin Devine is taking that 300.
You down, Captain, bro? You down with being
Stop
a
the
5-year
cap.
I'm taking that 300.
He said that's his brother, man. So his
But if there's
his
no,
brothers let him know
there's
he
no
capping.
stipulations to it. Like you can be in that 3-year relationship. Like he said, he's gonna be in a 3-year
Five
relationship.
years.
5-year relationship, but he's gonna be with his girl. There's no stipulations to the money.
Oh, it's just about being in a relationship.
It's just about being in a relationship. You
Oh,
can be in a
sure.
relationship with this person on the internet, but doing what you want to do
Oh, yeah.
outside of the
So
relationship.
yeah,
There's no
would you
stipulations to
you
it.
taking the money?
But I say the 300 bands to just say I'm in a relationship.
Yes.
Sure.
'Cause that's basically
Sure.
what he said. He didn't put no stipulations on it.
So it sounds like you would accept a certain amount of money for your love. Sound like you would accept a certain amount of money for your
It's
love.
not
Um,
love.
You said a relationship.
It's not love. Let me tell you. No.
That's the thing about it.
Nah.
She said love.
Check me out.
Let's go.
It's not. Ain't nobody mentioned no love. I was gonna say, let's break down the numbers real quick. Okay, if it's me and a girl, you know what I'm saying? Let's say I'm making 30 bands, she making 30 bands each year for 5 years. What's that? 300K total? Okay, cool. Well, look, end of the day, that's not love. I'm not doing it for love, bro. It's like whatever.
It's for the money.
Huh?
For the money.
It's for a flip. But the thing is, if I'm not getting the whole 300 bands right there and then I probably won't do it. and I can stand on that. Like,
Well, you're technically you already told us you would do it. Period.
Okay,
Whether
but
whether
wait,
you get the money or
that's a
not.
question, though.
huh?
Whether you get the money or not, you
Whether I get the money or not.
admitted to the fact that if you get it in your stipulations, you would do it.
I'll say, yeah, I'm in a relationship. I'm not gonna do boyfriend shit for the girl. Like, if I don't like her,
Bro, you already agreed that you.
You already
Did I do
agreed.
it?
You could try. You could try to because we remember we never gave any stipulations.
Man, wiggle
So
this
now that
ass
you
out.
now that you're
Yeah.
giving stipulations for your excuses, we're not asking that.
Mm.
All we really want to know is would you do it?
what I said, that's what I'm saying. Would I enter a relationship for $300,000?
Yes.
For 5
Yes.
years.
Yes, that's the
Okay.
only stipulation that's
Okay,
on
but
the
that's the
table.
thing. In my head, I'm thinking, okay, just say I'm in a relationship. That's why I kept asking questions.
Well, you
But
know,
if it's not that, if it's
What,
just
what what is a relationship? Because at the end of the day,
That's-
it's
that's
like
what I
me
want.
and
So-
her,
so-
me and her
so-
has been in a
that's
relationship.
what I wanna do.
It's just like, am I just saying I'm in a
the
relationship?
general thought of you being in the relationship,
yeah.
basically would be how you treat that generally with anyone else that you tell them that you're in a relationship with. So however you would act when you're in a relationship, that would depict how you get paid. So now,
Wait, you don't get the 300 off the top?
That's what I'm saying. It's question.
There is no. Alright, so have you guys ever been in relationships?
I'm not
you know what I mean?
Okay, so if you guys have been in relationships, just
Would you
think
do
about
that for 300,000
Yeah.
now? That's all. That is
What,
all.
my past relationship?
Yes.
No.
Doing it
I
for
wouldn't
14 years. You wouldn't do it for
Stop the
300,000?
cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap, man. You
Stop
did
the
it for free.
cap. You did that shit
You
for
did that
free.
Now you talking
Now
about
you ain't gonna do that shit for 300,000?
Yeah. God damn.
Hell no, I wouldn't. There's not enough money in the world.
We didn't ask you.
No, we didn't
asked
actually do it again.
Period. You did
Word,
it already.
period. That's it. Just period.
Stop
You
the
know,
cap.
you know what's to come. You know the nigga gonna cheat. You know the flaws. You know blah blah blah. 300,000. You gonna do it
You gonna give it to me right away.
right away.
Like, as soon as I sign the
Right now, yup.
As soon as I say we gonna be together.
Do something.
As soon as you sign the contract and you gotta commit to what you promised as well. You gonna do it?
I don't think so.
Yeah, she gonna do it.
Stop.
She
cap.
gonna do it.
Stop.
300,000.
What if you only making 300,000?
300,000.
Already making 300,000?
Then she's not gonna do it then, bro.
Fuck no, I'm not.
That's
gonna
Of course she's not gonna do it. That's not gonna
Guys,
be
but
valuable
when
for
it
her.
comes to these questions, let's stop with the what if. Let's stop with we
Okay,
just
look.
save
All right,
This
look.
shit like
Nah,
let's get to the
look.
point.
Get to the
guys.
point.
Get to the point, man. Come on, man. You guys know what relationships
Yeah, destiny,
are, right?
destiny.
Yes. Oh, put it to the test.
300,000.
Whoa!
My fault.
Goku pump too strong, man. He broke the mic.
You broke the
Broke
seat.
this shit.
You broke the
Destiny, it's your turn, man.
Absolutely not.
300,000.
I'm sorry. I'm
To be in a relationship for 5 years.
I have to take the L.
You're not doing it.
I can't do it.
Why?
I can't do it because one, I don't have that in me. I'm not about to sit in a relationship with somebody I don't even know if I'm a fucking hole in the wall to just want to be in a relationship for money. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna have to take that L because my
5 years.
happiness is what matters. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just have to take that L.
Okay. How about you? You
I would
gonna
do it.
you're doing it?
Yes.
Talk to me, hold on.
To be in a relationship for 5 years,
Yes.
what does the relationship entail?
It's just
You being in a relationship with that person and you do relationship shit with that person.
But you
For
can
5
do what you want
years.
to do too.
No.
no. There's no stipulations. It's
But
just
if there's no stipulations, if I can do what I want to do too, then
Yeah,
let's do it.
Like
no,
people
no,
who arrange.
no
I know
young
we were talking
lady,
about
no young lady over there.
Right.
No.
If I can do
No.
what I want to do too,
No.
let's make it. Let's
You
make
said
it
you
happen.
would do it
No.
for 10,000.
Who said?
Who said?
Wait a minute, say it
You
again.
did. You said you would do it for 10,000 yesterday.
Wait, what happened, bro? Wait, what happened, bro? Damn, bro, you do it for 10 bands, boy.
I let
Damn.
See, I
Oh,
never
no, I was
had
about to do that.
I never had $10,000 before. Neither.
I ain't even gonna hold
So
you.
Marriage? So you wouldn't get in a relationship? So time out. So you wouldn't get in a relationship for 300,000, but you get married. But you get married for 10?
No, I said I would.
For 10.
I just
You said
wanna know.
10K.
Wait a minute. So for 10K, you wouldn't
See, that's a whole different thing. They
But
bringing
no,
other stuff
you
up.
just said-
No,
green
you
card?
just say it.
For a green
I
card?
did.
Yo, bro, they saying your
Wait,
love
when
is
you
worth
said that, you
minimum
said
wage,
that's
bro.
not
A green card?
Hey, look, I come from like being a working nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've been working my whole life. This is like my first like adventure, jumping and doing my own thing and going into like, my purpose as Brother Goku is always preached about.
Yes,
this is my first time actually exploring my purpose. So $10,000 even now still sounds like a lot of money to me.
Okay.
So being around people who has probably touched that already, it just sounds different to them.
Okay.
But I never disagreed to the 300,000. It's just me and my girl was gonna be living good.
All right, copy that.
I love how you
So-
put your
so-
girl in everything.
Yeah,
that
she
you
love
say.
her because she watching this
I really
shit.
love that.
She watching this shit. He
I
knows.
really love that.
And you know what? We got kids around us.
Word.
Oh, I love that. I really do. You make sure you incorporate your girl in everything, and that is very special. And she's a very special woman, and you're a very special man to do that.
I appreciate that.
And you think before you answer the questions. You like see you think.
Yo,
Before
check
you
it
answer
out.
the question,
Check
you
it out,
care about
fellas.
how your girl is gonna respond to
Yo,
that, and I love that for you.
check it out, fellas. She's already ready to submit because of how beautiful he is with his woman.
Huh?
And see, and my whole thing, right? My whole thing about saying
Wait a minute.
it's not that I lack confidence because I believe strongly that I'm that nigga. I've always believed strongly that I'm that nigga. Even when I didn't look like I was that nigga, I was known I was that nigga. And that's the type of mentality you have to have. However, a lot of people here does not move in that, and then a lot of people don't go off what you believe, they just go off of what you are. And that's just here. And that's just my opinion and also my observation and also my experience.
I'm gonna flip the script on you. Go for it.
Nah, I understand. Like as we've been doing a podcast, I realized that a lot of, the things that you say and a lot of the points, that you brought up, I realize it comes primarily from what you see and your personal experience. That's why I will never knock you for that. Because at the end of the day, we all do experience different things. We all come from different places. And I understand, the way that you're seeing things, even though sometimes it's different for us. Do you know what I mean? I feel like your mind is going and headed in a great place. And I do understand why most people can't pick up on where your brain is.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we may not agree, but it does make sense to you at the end of the day, and I just feel like that's really what matters.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Everyone that agreed to taking the 300,000,
Yeah, what you doing, bro? You taking 300,000?
He taking it.
I don't think I'm taking it. You know what? I probably, if you said just to be in a relationship for a week, okay.
No.
A week?
5 years.
Yeah,
Wait,
5
You said
years.
a week.
5 years. You guys are
You
not.
said a
You guys
week.
are not valuing. You know what's more valuable than money?
Time.
5 years, I would have made that 300K, man. I better have made that fucking 300K.
But you're
It's
still
some
gonna
more.
be making
God
what
damn
you're
it.
making.
Yo,
It's like,
can I answer this question now?
yeah, man.
I'm taking that bread, man. Fuck is wrong with you? I'm taking that bread, and not only am I gonna invest that money, but me and that person gonna be the best of friends.
But
Feel me?
you can
Investing
take
the
that
money.
You can take that money, right? And you cannot know this person from a can of paint or whatever the case may be. You take
They
the
could
money.
be a fucking serial killer. on
They
the
can be
run.
a serial killer on the run, or they
That's why I said
can,
no.
or they can also be your
Yo,
soulmate.
listen,
You
yo,
never
listen.
know.
You don't know where
They
you're living in
never
5
know.
years from now.
Yo,
man.
listen,
Never
listen.
You guys
know.
valuing money too much.
Yo,
Value your
but
fucking
but
time.
that's what you're not understanding, bro. With 300,000, I will know where I'm gonna be in 5 years. You feel me? I could plan it out, and because I'm planning it out, I will not only make the money that I have already received, so I can invest. So I would definitely be up more than 300,000 at that time. But more than likely, I'm gonna be learning how to make that money consistently now, without it just being this one time. Because guess what? That 300,000 could just disappear. You not necessarily just disappear, but it can run out. And then what you gonna do after that?
Exactly.
So give me the 300,000. I invest it, and then now we making 300,000 every month. How about that?
I like that. I like that one. I ain't gonna-
I agree with Burley 1,000%. Probably the first time we agreed tonight.
Even if you didn't invest it, you define the relationship that you're in with the person. So
My whole thing is, you just don't know. You're playing with time here. you don't know what you're
What can happen
gonna
in
do
that
5 years.
You
Exactly.
don't know
You're
where
playing
that
you're
person
playing
came
with
from.
time here.
That's why
My
I
time
know.
cannot be wasted. I value my time more than
what
more
do
than money.
Exactly.
If you're talking about a week,
Wasted
I've
if
been in a
you're
relationship
not-
for a week, for a month. Okay, yeah,
This is
that's
5
a
years
short
of my
amount of
life
5
wasted.
years. That's a lot of time, man. That's a lot of time.
5 years is actually not a lot of time.
What?
When you were 5 years old, no, it's not actually.
What
It's
if-
a blink. It's a blink.
Hold on.
It's only a blink of an eye if you plan it the right way.
That's like 5% of your life, bro.
Yeah,
5 years
out of
fast when you got a
100%.
kid.
Yeah,
Out of
that's a lot.
100%. So you telling me?
5% of your
So you
life is
telling me?
300,000.
So you telling me all I have to do right now is literally work for 5% of my life to be able to make money for the rest of my life? Whereas there's people working for the rest of their lives just to make money each week.
And never seen
People are in arranged marriages all the time.
You know what?
You feel me?
But this relation, like I said, if I don't know, if you don't know the person from the whole of the world and they offer you that, right?
Fuck
Let's-
me
let's-
knowing
let's-
that.
let's agree.
I know what I'm going to do with the 300,000.
Can we all agree that relationships have wasted people's time? Can we all agree with that?
A relationship waste your time.
No,
Yes.
no.
has had 300,000.
I'm just saying, can you agree that relationships have wasted your time in the past?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't
So
agree.
you
No,
want to risk
relationship-
your time being wasted
for free.
for money. Let me tell you two things that are more valuable than money: time and relationships. Who you're with. If you're around billionaires, of course you're gonna fucking make. You're not gonna. Nobody's gonna offer you $3,000 for a relationship in 5 years if you're around fucking billionaires. Exactly. So your relationship and your time is more valuable than money. Now we're talking about trading money for those two things. Fuck nah, man. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you like
But-
this.
but-
Go for it.
Believe it or not, bro, have you ever had a job?
Yeah.
So you traded your time at that time to work for someone else, and you still don't have 300,000.
Mhm.
And have you had a job for more than 5 years?
Yes.
Yes. So you've done that for more than 5 years, and you're still trying to figure out how to make money for the rest of your life. Yes, as I said, I will definitely take away that 5% of my life to be able to invest my money so I can make money for the rest of my life. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, bro. And this is, especially as men, we don't take time out to do these things. We are so full with just being in a relationship, or as he was saying, or working at 9 to 5, or doing all these other cockamamie ass things that consist of strictly hard work. Okay, why work so hard when you can work smarter? That's why we practice or preach for men to practice semen retention. Because during that time, you should not be focused on getting boxed, because you get into the bag. You get into the bag so much that you've acquired so many things after that now you are one of the top % when it comes to being a bachelor. So you will attract all the things that you need: a woman, a car, a house, or whatever you need, especially when you have these values, monetary values, because this is how, unfortunately, the world works. So instead of giving up 10 years, 15 years of whatever your passion is, but without goals or without planning, but you're working for your passion, that's cool. As opposed to a person that does it in 5 years with a plan, a strategic plan on how to get that shit done, it will be more effective when the person is sitting down 60, 70 years old talking or thinking about retirement. They're gonna laugh like, what? I retired when I was already like 5 years old. It took me 5 years.
You're talking about being in a relationship with somebody, though.
There's no
No matter-
stipulations in a relationship.
That's
A relationship doesn't necessarily have to be intimate. And a relationship doesn't necessarily have to be negative.
But you just said everything
You feel me?
that you
feel me?
would do if you was in a
bro.
That's
come
why
on,
I-
relationship.
that's why-
Go ahead, my brother.
That's
Come
why
on,
I
my
asked
brother.
y'all. That's why I asked y'all off rip. I was like, is it me just saying, oh yeah, I'm in a relationship, or am I actually doing that stuff, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all this too. I was talking to him like if I should even say this shit, but we all talking about 300,000. I'm gonna be honest with you, I already make 300,000 a year. When I came in here, y'all were talking about if you were dating a upcoming rapper or whatever, right? I'm gonna tell you like this. So for years, I was in the music industry and everything like that. I worked with a lot of YouTube channels and shit like that, right? To this day on Spotify, like 50 million listens on the song, whatever, but I was in a bad contract. So I didn't make that type of money. You feel me? So with that being said, top of the end of 2021, me and one of my homies, he's in tech, he said, yo, look, you gotta get into this field somehow. Even though you ain't never did this shit before, you gotta get into it somehow. For like 3 months, I laid low. You were talking about time, right? 3 months, I laid low. I didn't deal with no girls. Before that, I was running through them. For 3 months, I didn't talk to no girls, nothing. He know I was laying low. Bro, my first contract, 90K. Second one, to add on top of it, 150. The one after that was like, what, 180. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with companies I'm finessing the whole shit for it, you know what I'm saying? What I realized, it's not about the money, I'm not saying it for that. What I realized is this though, when your value goes up, there's two things you're gonna notice. One, girls are either gonna be attracted to you or they're gonna run from you. Why? Because they're gonna be like, yo, this nigga got all this and that. I live right across the street from y'all. I live in the freaking loft right across the street. These girls gonna come, they gonna see your shit and he's gonna be like, damn, he's doing this thing, I wanna be around this. Or they gonna be like, what the fuck, like, what are you doing with me? And you might really fuck with the girl too, but they're gonna be like, what you wanna do with someone like me? So there's two sides to this shit. It's not just, you feel me? It's not just jumping in a relationship for the bag. Like, nah, like, what's the energy you gonna be around too?
And that's what look at the point you made though, bro. You have to sacrifice your time.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't talking to no girl. You wasn't fucking with no girl, right? Now, how can you say, okay, 5 years, bro?
Yeah,
You're sacrificing 5 years for $300,000?
Nah.
There's more fuck the money. There's more valuable things you could have had. Your time. I feel like, man, fuck money, bro.
Let me tell
if
you
I
this,
have mad time,
quit shit.
I'm fucking rich.
I quit shit because of the time it took for example, I took contracts, right? Contracts where they like, damn, like, you gonna keep this shit? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this shit. 3 months in, nah, I can't. I don't got time for this type of shit. It's taking away from my creativity. It's taking away from everything else. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that matter way more than money. The whole thing you said about 10 bands, bro, 10 bands is nothing, bro.
Like I said,
No, listen, I'm telling you, bro. 10 bands will come and go. And in today's climate, and then how you gonna spend $100 just stepping out your crib?
Yeah, for sure.
Even if you don't even have $100 in your pocket, you gonna spend it just walking out your crib. I went to Puerto Rico one time. This was like last June, right? Me and my homies, we were trying to flex. We're not even trying to flex. We're just like, we've never lived this type of life before. Let's just do our thing. We spent 6 bands. I spent 6 bands, not even knowing I spent 6 bands. That money is nothing, bro. I had nothing to show for it after that shit, bro.
Now it's different if you're like, yo, would you take a loan from a bank for $300,000?
To invest into, you feel me?
That's different. But to say, a relationship,
It's not what
relationships are more valuable than time. I can promise you that. Time and relationships is more valuable than money, bro. Literally, those two things are more valuable than money.
Okay, so about the 10,000 thing, that was a random question.
Bro, you don't need to explain no
I
more.
just wanna,
You don't need to
clear that. I need y'all to call me out. So I
leave
understand
it
that
alone.
when y'all gave me that look like 10, I don't know what the fuck.
Well, you said to
Leave
me
it alone,
yesterday,
bro.
you were like, you want it? I was like, no,
I'm just saying that's not a lot of money. Like, I don't know, shit. It's a big.
Leave the 10,000 alone, bro. No one cares about the 10,000, bro.
I care about the 10,000.
Let it go. I'm trying to let you know, let it go, bro. Please. You don't have to worry about that.
That shit gonna go viral.
Freaking, Bam,
That I get 10,000.
I love you, bro.
inboxes.
One of the things that you realize, though,
For 10K.
and I understand what you're saying about relationships and it being important, and you just created one of the most important relationships in your life right now because somebody just offered you $300,000, and now you actually have more time because you don't have to go work and you don't have to go struggle to be able to figure it out now. All you need to do is work smart,
I'm with Bam on
I'm
this.
still gonna
and
keep
you'll
working.
be able to.
Bam,
I'm
you-
with Bam and you on this one.
You want to come through and say
I'm
something?
gonna keep working.
Please,
I'm
bro.
sorry,
Because
but
I know what I'm talking about, bro.
Like,
Relationships and time is more valuable than money, bro. You know
I'm not
Sorry.
saying what's more valuable or not,
Mhm.
because to me that doesn't matter.
Let me do the math for
It doesn't even matter what's more valuable at that time because I have an opportunity. Hey guys, if you guys don't mind, guys,
Let
hey
him
guys,
talk, let
if
him
you guys
talk.
don't mind, if I have an opportunity now to change my life and my family's life, I'm not thinking about a relationship. You feel me? I'm thinking about all the things that can be put in place now so that other people in my family life could change. How someone wants to talk to me, act, be around me is so small compared to my family now changing generational. Bro, I don't know if you understand that, because to me it's not even about me. It's about my generations and passing down the wealth. So now I can do this in a shorter amount of time now, just because of this opportunity. And this is the I'm not knocking what you're saying with what's more and what's equal to what's more important to you as far as those comparisons, but I'm not comparing. I'm thinking about getting to the bag. What will get me to the bag? Even if you were in your recent journey, if a person came through and gave you that opportunity, you will most likely get to a space of comfortability financially faster than you would on your journey now.
I agree with that.
That's fucking point blank inevitable. It's not even like anything to think about. Honestly, it's just real facts. So because of that alone, I understand what you're saying about a relationship, but I'm not thinking about how we speak to each other at night. All that extra shit that comes.
You better think
That's
about
what
I'm not thinking about those things.
You better.
No, you see,
And 5 years of that too. 5 years, bro. We talking about 5 years. You're not talking about a week of that or 2 weeks, a month. You're talking about 5 years for
yes,
money?
Yes.
Nah, man.
Yes.
I blinked when my daughter was 6 years old.
Yo, guys, you guys.
Shit, I think my baby gonna be 10 and
Guys,
17.
You guys don't realize it, but we've already done a lot of shit for free.
For 5 years.
For more than 5 years. We've done a lot of shit for free for more than 5 years, and it has not led us to be financially stable. So now that you have a opportunity, and this is what I love about our people, because it always, to me, is so funny. While in the gym, right, I see one of my friends that I haven't seen in like 10, 15 years, and he's working out, but he's doing an exercise that I don't think is effective. So he looks at me, he asks me about it, and I tell him honestly, like, you don't need a bench press, bro. You should get down and do some push-ups. And he's like, you know what, bro? You would do that, but I'm going to do this. And I find that and I'm not knocking how you think, bro, but I've learned these thoughts based from people that are rich. You understand what I'm saying? I have never learned none of these things from people that are poor. And I find that a lot of us people, black people, I should be more specific, we always love to take advice. Like that guy in the gym, I told him, like, yo, bro, yeah, you should do push-ups. And he denied that. He blatantly fought that advice that I gave him, even though he asked me. He invited me to his world to understand his weakness. And can I finish, please?
Yeah.
So after I see that if I'm a rich person and you're poor and I'm giving you advice, if you're black, it seems like you're not going to take that advice. You'd rather go take that advice from a person that's poor. You understand what I'm saying? And we need to stop doing that, especially if a person that's muscular is in a gym and that is something that you are fucking goal. That's one of your goals. You should possibly take some type of advice from that person so you could be able to apply that to your own lifestyle so that you could get results. It's the same thing. So I'm not knocking you, but I'm only basing these idealism off of people that's already making money, like my mother. You understand what I'm saying? Like my mom don't have time to think about a relationship when it's time to pay for the crib. And the shit is worth millions. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't stop and think about, if this girl, no, we're going to work on our relationship based off of the agreement of what we have. And this is every relationship, a marriage, a friendship, an intimate relationship that you have with a woman. Y'all have stipulations that you agree upon that if certain things are crossed, now we have to have a conversation about what is supposed to be and what's not supposed to be. There is no perfect relationship. So that doesn't mean that the relationship is fully stressful, but every relationship is stressful. It's not always glimmering, you know what I mean? What would you like to say?
So
King?
what's the stipulations that we were talking about? A relationship. It can be any kind of relationship, like because relationships aren't just that golden,
I never.
you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a golden relationship. I'm never saying that. But every relationship you have to work on making it the way you want it to be.
Because here's the truth, though. I think I lost money being in a relationship.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
Are we talking about fault or are we talking about challenge? You changed the conversation.
But the
Are we
challenge,
talking
the
about
challenge,
fault or are we
the
talking
challenge.
about, is there a possibility that I make more money when I'm not in a relationship, right? Right?
Why is that?
Because I can isolate what I want to do, right?
Disagree with that.
You can't disagree with it because I make more money. I didn't say you make more money. I said I make
No, I disagree with
right?
your aspect. Your aspect.
I worked for Baby Grand Records. I was working with Dipset, right? I was producing beats for them. My man was producing beats. I was pushing them. I was working for the Wire. I was doing all these things. You know what my dumbass did? Got in a relationship with a fat butt chick. A relationship, right? And all of a sudden, you find yourself stressed out.
Not true.
I'm talking about my situation.
Not true.
So
you made bad decisions.
Yes. And when you go to random relationships, bad decisions will happen.
No.
So when you take $300K to go into a random relationship, because that's what we're talking about. We're not saying you get to pick your partner. If you tell me pick a girl from the Philippines, or I'm like, yeah, I take it. But if you tell me pick a girl from Southeast DC and I gotta get in a relationship, no, keep your money.
Wow.
So it's got engineered, because nigga.
Yeah,
You
that's what I've
know.
been preaching this whole
3
day.
out of 4 girls in war, they on meds. They on psych
Bro, I'm
meds.
telling you, this city
You on
fucked
psych
up.
meds. So you take a girl with 3 out of 4 on psych meds, and you gonna take 5 and 300.
You see, why motherfucking St. Elizabeth is active now. Do y'all know what St. Elizabeth is? That is my whole point.
I'm saying,
Y'all
so
don't
it's
understand what goes
like,
on.
if you let me pick and say, hey James, you have 5 women, here's their backgrounds, and you get to pick one of them for 300. Okay, cool. I said, give me the girl from third world country who's was raised feminine and whatever. Yeah, good. But if you tell me I'm gonna randomly select 5 girls, nah, keep that 300K.
Now let me ask Broly this question though. Can we do you feel like alright, let's say you're in a situation, right? You have to pick the one that's gonna give you 300K and you pick the one that's gonna give you nothing, right? And the one that's 300K most definitely gonna she is most likely she's not gonna give you a peace of mind. That's what the offering is. And the other one is gonna give you a peace of
There
mind.
is no woman that can give me a peace of mind.
I mean, alter your peace of mind. Just like it's gonna be arguments, a lot of just she's crazy. There's a lot of madness.
No peace.
Yep, she's gonna bring you no peace, bro, because something's wrong with her. And the other one is gonna bring you peace. Which one would you choose? 300K, 5 years, 0, 5 years.
So I only have to deal with this nonsense for 5 years.
For 5 years, yes, sir.
And then I'll be set for the rest of my life.
You live for 5 years. What, you 30?
Yeah.
6 times.
Mm-hmm.
6 times, bro. 300,000. You can do
Five years of being with somebody that is not at peace. Fuck no.
But you don't have no stipulations
Yo.
you don't have no stipulations in a relationship. You can just do what it is, what you want to do. It's just the title of a relationship. You don't have to fully be in
So
the
that's
relationship.
what you're saying a relationship is to you, right?
He didn't put no stipulations
That's not
to
a
the
relationship. No, he said what relationship is. So what does a relationship means to you then?
A relationship means to me.
Yeah, that's what does
What a relationship? I can't even answer that question right now.
Because that's what it means to you. A relationship.
Yo, listen. I'm taking that 300K, whether or not they crazy, batshit, stupid crazy, or extra supreme McDonald's sauce with the sugar on top crazy. Because guess what? I can sacrifice that and make sure the rest of my life and the generations to come and family members that's not even on this planet yet will be well and sufficed and monetized in every way, shape, and form. They have nothing to worry about just because I took 5 years out of my life. So I appreciate that person for everything that they put me through because I've learned so many lessons and became a better man. I've learned how to hold my composure even more and have more patience because this person was so testing. And guess what? God put this test in front of me because he knew that I can succeed. I will be successful in this path on this journey. So of course, feel me? Ain't nobody gonna make me falter. And that's why a lot of men is fucking making all these excuses and talking all this crazy shit. She was crazy, blah, blah. Every girl is crazy, man. Everybody is crazy. Everybody is crazy. Everyone is. Your mother was crazy. My mother's crazy. My grandmother's batshit crazy. My sister, my aunt, I'm crazy. You feel me? And to sit down and not acknowledge the fact of how crazy you can be is insane. But guess what? That happens to people. But that won't make or break me. I can possibly understand myself so much that I could be the catalyst for that person to become a better person, whereas now they'll submit to me. Now that crazy wouldn't be as crazy as it was for you because you wasn't being as honest. You wasn't being as manly. You was showing too many feminine energy that gave her momentum to be masculine in the relationship. How about understanding that you as a man, knowing you as a man and being that man figure, whether she's crazy or not, you going by what you said, planning the shit out and strategically completing everything that you accomplished. It doesn't matter if she's crazy. You getting money, you still gonna be happy, bro.
Yo, Pelu, come through real quick, man.
Can I ask you a question? Time out. Can I ask you a question? One question before I let it go. Do anyone in here have a crazy baby mother?
Documented.
Oh, everybody in here.
No, I got it documented.
Oh, everybody.
Mental health evaluation.
So,
And that shit's for free. You ain't getting paid $300,000 for none of that shit, but you got a crazy woman that you got to complain about for the rest of your life, huh?
And it cost me $50K in court fees.
And what I'm saying, exactly. And what I'm saying is, all you have, instead of you going through it for 18 years of your life, you only have to go through it for 5. And you tell me you won't even do it, but yet all of you guys are doing it for free.
So then lose $100K.
For free. And not even free, you paying for it. Come on.
Yo, Pelu,
Come
real
on.
quick, talk about your neighbor, the woman that killed her, that killed her boyfriend, bro.
The piggyback off
Let's talk about that, bro.
Whoa.
Let's talk about relationships.
Come on, talk to me, King. Talk to me.
Number one, I'm gonna go back to something you said, right? They're either a lesson or they're a blessing, and every lesson is a blessing, right? That's number one. And number two, the man always controls the situation. I don't give a fuck how crazy the bitch is, for real. The man controls the situation. A woman always gonna feed off of your energy and what you do because they're naturally meant to submit and naturally meant to follow a leader. And if they don't have a leader, then that's when their own instincts have to kick in to lead. And then most of the time, they really don't even lead properly because women operate off of emotion and men operate off of logic.
That's not even true. That's not true. I disagree with that because as a man, you give your woman the idealism of understanding. Watch this. No, exactly. You teach them. So if your woman doesn't know how to lead, it's because you wasn't a good leader.
Exactly.
You feel me? Can I finish, please, bro? Because as you spoke, I gave you the floor. Please, thank you. So if your woman is doing something that's not of proper use, whatever she's doing that's wrong, you as a man is supposed to show her, like, nah, babe, don't do it like that, do it like this. So because she learned that from you, she will always go around understanding how to lead now because she learned that from you.
But like I said, if you don't know how to lead properly, then her own instincts will kick in to become the leader. And 9 times out of 10, she probably won't do it right based off she operating off of emotion. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. Like,
It's not right or wrong if your person is learning you. Like a person is learning how you are and what are your habits, right?
Right.
So, for example, you're in a relationship with a young lady and she don't necessarily know how to do the laundry.
Mm-hmm.
She obviously never did it before in her life or some shit like that. You show her how to do it, bro. Baby, I would like you to do laundry for me sometimes. Please. And this is how you do it for me. I like my shit like this, special like this. Boom, boom. She gonna do that, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, in any situation where you are being a man to your woman, she will always be there as a woman to you.
That's
Okay,
bro.
Okay.
That was my point. I'm saying a man that doesn't know how to lead properly.
Yes.
A man that doesn't know how to lead properly.
Yes.
She wouldn't learn anything. So in her own mind, she would have to kick in as a leader. And then I also added 9 times out of 10, she probably wouldn't know how to lead properly because she's operating off of emotion.
If a man doesn't know how to lead
Lead
right,
properly.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's what
Okay,
I-
okay. I could agree with that.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Ready on go.
I'm ready. You feel me? Hell yeah.
I think one of the issues, though, right? We're comparing.
I can't hear you, bro. You gotta go on the mic.
I think one of the issues, right, we're comparing emotionally unstable women and crazy, right? The thing is, the word crazy gets overused, right? We say crazy, and a lot of black men overuse the word crazy. Like, you do something to your baby mom, you're not leading her, and you call her crazy. That's not her being crazy. We're talking about real crazy. Goku wanted me to bring up a story, right?
Please do.
Because one time I was supposed to, I remember he was at gym and I had to run back home or something, and it was my neighbor, his girlfriend had stabbed him, right? He died on the steps, right? And I remember when I was going home, I don't even know how I told you the story. But anyway, the blood was trickling, and it was trickling to my doorstep, because when he got stabbed, he was trying to come to my door and help me. He was trying to knock on my door so I could take him to the, take him to the hospital. But he died, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about her, when they did her background, she was actually from the Bronx, and she was on the run in the Bronx. She pushed somebody in the train tracks, so she had attempted murder on the train tracks, right? So when we're talking about crazy, we're not talking about the other crazy.
Now,
So
guys,
when
would
you
you
ask
pay
me
her for
about,
$300?
so now when you ask me about,
300K?
so when you ask me about a woman,
Yes.
we're literally talking about, we're literally separating like real documented crazy, where it's like it's real. We're not talking about emotionally unstable where you're not leading. So if you tell me 300K and she's not documented, fucked up, then that's something you could work with. But if you're telling me I don't get to pick it all and it could be either or, then I'm not gonna take it.
Would you take that for 300K?
I'm not gonna take that shit.
Would
Nigga
you
died on the
take that for
steps. I'm not
300K?
going out like that.
Huh?
See,
Yo, listen.
you don't know the situation you're walking into. However, what you do with that 300K is on you. And like I said, it depends on how you are as a man.
So it
every woman,
depends.
like you said, every woman is crazy and
No,
not
every woman is
emotional.
not crazy, unstable.
Un-
Every woman is
No,
emotionally
I'm talking about
unstable.
what
They're
Bernie
not
said.
crazy.
Like every woman is emotional.
That's
not
not
crazy.
that's not true. Yeah, because
But you're okay with them saying every woman's crazy. But when I say emotional,
No,
unstable,
I'm not okay with them saying
there are women
emotional.
there are women that are therapists,
Mind that, you know?
and if they're a therapist, most likely they have a stability when it comes to their emotions.
Yeah.
I've dealt with women at work in the workplace whom showed very strong emotional stability. You feel me? It's not even emotional instability, bro. It's literally everyone has a different level of integrity, morals, and just personalities.
Okay,
So
let's not
because
call
of
it
that,
crazy.
so because of that alone, what you may see as something regular, somebody else might look at that and be like, you know what, that's crazy, bro.
no.
You know what I mean?
Crazy is when it's documented and prescribed. There's a doctor. There's black women.
And
there's women walking around with crazy cards in DC.
All
But
right.
like, okay.
And there's
I went
still,
to go get
some of them
pizza
are
one day, right?
married.
No.
Some of them are
I went to
married.
go get some pizza one day, right?
Some of those
At
women
Yoga's
are
Pizza.
married.
Okay, let me say
Yes.
this last thing. I'm gonna leave you alone. I went to Anacostia, right? What's that pizza joint, Anacostia?
Mom's pizza.
Mama's Pizza, right?
Yeah.
So I go 11 o'clock at nighttime, right? And there's this crackhead lady who come in, right? And they're trying to get out the store, and they can't get out the store, and she's doing her little crackhead shit. And one of the ladies from the back grabs the bucket of water, and splash it on her, right?
Yeah.
And then she grabbed a knife and they touching her. I said, damn. I said, why are you gonna fight that lady? You know she crazy. That there's nothing you can do with her. That if she gets locked up, it's gonna bring her out. This lady that worked at Mama's Pizza pulled out her card and said, I'm crazy too. I said, God, nigga, we're talking documented.
Wait a minute.
You have an ID that tells the police you're crazy. So instead of them sending you to police, you go to a crazy house. I'm not talking about fake crazy.
Bro, I understand that. You're saying it in different ways, and I definitely understand you, bro.
I've
They're-
never heard
they're-
of that in my life.
I definitely understand that, bro. They've been to the G building before.
Crazy card.
There's a crazy car.
I never heard of that.
But to me, that shit don't mean nothing, man. That shit don't mean nothing to me,
Hey,
bro.
bro, just save it, bro.
That shit don't mean nothing to me.
You're not gonna understand.
Yeah, bro, hold on. The reason why I'm saying that shit don't mean nothing to me, bro, because there's people without legs. There's people without mad shit. Diagnosed as the worst person in the world, and they still married, nigga. They still got a partner, nigga. So if that's the case, if these people are so diagnosed as crazy and they're fucking doing it with a partner, what's wrong with us who aren't married that don't have this that type of lifestyle?
I've took around there before. They've been around there.
Please let me know.
That's what
I gotta hear that.
The crazies are usually married to the crazy. I got a card, you got a card. Let's make love.
So,
And then they get in that
Wait, so
society.
what does the
but
card?
that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
So what does the card say?
it's saying that
So
they
the card pretty much
mentally
says, don't
diagnosed.
send me
That's
to
crazy.
Don't send me to the police station. Send me to the crazy house.
Yeah,
Oh, the
they're,
psych
they're,
ward.
they're,
Yeah,
not,
psych-
yeah, they're
they're
diagnosed.
fucked up.
They're diagnosed as they need mental problems. You feel me?
That's
And you shouldn't beef with them because what happens is
Speak to
you
the
can
mic,
get
bro.
in,
Speak to the mic.
you shouldn't beef with them, right? Because what happened is you can get in trouble, but they can't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
oh because they have the
Because they're
card.
crazy.
Well, you don't know they have the card.
Yo, it doesn't matter if they crazy,
Go
man.
get you a car, man.
Yo, listen.
It'll be good.
Yo, guess what?
I said, get out of jail free.
Yo, listen.
Okay.
Guess what? A lion, no matter how crazy them lionesses is in the pride, he's still gonna be a lion. You feel me? I still gotta be a man, no matter how crazy the woman is around me or not. I have to hold my composure. I have to keep my word. I have to move consistently. I have to work hard for what I have or what I want or whatever I need to get. You feel me? None of that has to falter because someone else's emotional turmoil. That has nothing to do with me. And if so, shit, I will teach them how to be a better person because
Crazy?
Good
Yes.
luck, man. Good luck.
I will teach them how to be a better person.
Good luck.
Because what you mean good luck?
I'd
There's
rather
people
save my
around
time.
bro. There's people around the world. You can't even
rather
say
save
that.
my
You can't
time,
even
bro.
say that, bro. Bro, you know why you can't say that? Because there's people that ask you how to get biceps all the time. There's people that ask you, and guess what? To us, we like, yo, that's crazy. How the fuck you don't know how to get biceps when all you gotta do is a pull up?
But it's logical. It's logical.
I know, but that's what I'm
Change
saying.
crazy.
But it's
But
logical.
that's what I'm saying. What you might think is crazy to someone else is regular, bro.
But if you're dealing with, but here's the thing though, and I get that, by all means. Thing is, teaching someone how to get biceps is logical. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, follow these tips. You
Science.
can, there you go. You can give a girl, let's say we're talking about, you have a girlfriend or whatever, right? You can give a girl all the tips and tricks, like this is what you do to keep me happy, this is what you do to keep things going smooth, right? If she's more tapped into her emotional than her logical, you can give her all the list in the world. It don't mean shit.
Wrong.
The very
Wrong.
direct-
Gotta kill
Wrong.
no, legit.
I am
Wrong.
not risking
Wrong.
It don't mean shit.
Wrong.
The reason why, no, listen, look.
I disagree.
That's fine. That's just fine.
I
It
disagree.
doesn't mean anything because look, yeah, she can follow it for a while, but the very moment her emotions are truly triggered by whatever it may be, it might not even be you. It could just be she walked outside, it started raining, she had her best fit on, now she's upset. She takes out on you. It doesn't matter. And yes, if you're this strong alpha or whatever the fuck it is, she's not gonna do all that, right? Wrong. Bro, girls don't test me, bro. Let me tell you something. I've had girls come through the first time, right? Okay, we had a good time. I'm like, okay, well, it's time to leave. I've had a girl sit on the floor with a fucking knife being like, I'm not leaving. I ain't do nothing to make her think she could do that shit. Maybe somebody else put in her head that she can do that shit.
Nah, but you know what you did do? Display some type of action that was not masculine for her to feel as if she had to be masculine in that situation.
Bro, he's wildin', bro.
I'm telling you.
Broly is wildin', bro.
I'm not, bro.
I tell you,
You're
I
wildin'.
No,
tell
she's
you.
probably mentally ill.
You know, I'm gonna go deep into it.
What?
I
So
think
I'm
she's
look, now look,
mentally
so look,
ill.
so look. No, me too. And honestly, she might even give hints. Really, like let me tell you like this. I'll say like this. So she came over, right? This was like midnight or 11 o'clock, whatever time, right? One, when she comes over, I'm in a very chill setting. I'm not really in like on some like crazy shit in the moment. She came from like a happy hour, whatever the fuck it was. I'm not dumb. Okay, she might be a little under the influence. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
How long y'all been talking?
Bro, we talked that day.
Okay.
Oh, so this was a booty call.
That's of course.
Okay.
So with that being said, so this kind of goes back to the whole date a random chick thing. All right. So look, she comes over. She's doing a little too much, but I'm like, whatever, it's cool. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, whatever, she's lit. We sleep together. After that, we in my bed. Her sister calls her on FaceTime. The girl's like, oh, he's right here. Puts the phone in my face. I'm like, what you doing? So then when she gets the phone out of my face, I said, yo, tighten up, don't do none of that. I checked on that shit right there and then in a calm way. I ain't do too much. That's never really my thing. So with that being said, she's like, okay, I'm sorry. She does it again. I get up, go to the bathroom. I'm like, nah, you gotta kick this girl out. I come out, I say, hey, look, it was a good time, but we gotta cut this short. She's then like, what you mean? Like, I thought we had a good thing going. I thought we had this.
On the first day.
Exactly.
She's mentally ill.
Exactly. Well, I ain't gonna throw it out there, but you know, after that, I was like, look, it's cool. I had a good time too, but the energy's not there no more. This girl looks around. I go to my room real quick. I come out. She has a knife sitting on the floor. Butt ass nigga said, I'm not leaving it.
How did you get her out?
Huh?
How'd you get her out?
What I did was I said, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not gonna call the cops on you, but if I have to, bruh, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Bruh, she stood there, she thought I was gonna be like, nah, fuck you, right? We should fuck again, because she kept trying to use sex on me. I'm like, bruh, I'm okay. I'm okay if I never fuck you again in my life. Eventually, she's like, nah, he's not playing, he's not gonna budge. So you know what she did? She dropped the shit down, put her clothes on. She had an attitude the whole time, but I didn't give a fuck. She's leaving. I'm never gonna talk to her again. That was that. She left.
I don't know. That might be captive.
No.
Crazy women do.
No. I'm not
that.
done. So look, she left, but then she starts calling my phone that same night saying, I'm late, can I just come back and sleep over? Nah, you already in the car, vibe out, you good. Sober up, you leave. She hits me up in the morning, hey, this and that, I blocked her. I had nothing else to do with her, bro. It had nothing to do with me not laying down law, not being in my masculine, none of that shit, bro. She probably was just hooked on the nigga, and then she thought it was gonna be what it was gonna be, but it wasn't what she thought it was gonna be.
Some women take sex and use it as a, like, oh, we
Sometimes
had good
it's more
sex.
than that, but sometimes it's more than that. They
And
fall
that
in love
click in
with-
that click in their mind, we had good sex, we're in love. This my man.
But it's not even just that sometimes. So nowadays, what I'm starting to notice too is it's the whole like fairy tale of it all. It's like, for example, they get around me, right? Okay, yeah, I'm doing pretty well for myself. They get around me. I'm not some asshole with this shit. I'm not like, oh yeah, bitch, I got never. So with that being said, like, oh, he's not throwing it in my face. He's chill. He's this and that. He's kind of not courting me, but it's like he's treating me. You know, he's chilling. You know what I'm saying? They fall in love with all that shit. Oh, he know how to talk to me. He know how to this and that. He can get me wet. He can do this and that. They fall in love with all those fucking steps. I have a fucking like game plan with this shit. I've been told this man about this shit. So with that being said, it's not about masculine or feminine all the time. Sometimes it's where is she coming from and where is she walking to.
Yes, so I would love to interject about this now. Or ask a couple of questions, bro. So before you slept with her, how long did you know her?
A couple hours, bro.
A couple of hours. And your goal was to have a one-night stand.
Nah, that wasn't even the goal. My goal was to fuck, but if it was smooth and if she was cool, then yeah, we keep
See
it
where
cool.
it was going.
Yeah, but then what did she do? The whole putting the phone in my face thing.
Well, he gonna get you
more
on
than
this
once.
one. He gonna get you.
Go for it.
So your plan was to smash initially, just to smash, and then whatever happens, if she's cool, you go from there, right? Sounds like your intention was fucked up. So being the fact that you're in a state of negative state, whereas you're only smashing to just smash, you know what I mean? You're not really looking for a relationship. You're not really, you know what I mean? Like you're wasting your nut.
I didn't tell her come over, let's fuck. Right? And I can
She
definitely do that.
came over at 11 something in the night.
That's
I think
on
he
her.
was open to
So-
whatever was gonna happen.
I told her she was late. I told her that.
So
I said, you come in
I
late.
mean, you didn't expect that to happen at all.
If it happens, it happens.
Oh, okay. So that means that you had in some place in your brain there was an openness for
By
you
all
guys
means,
doing
by
it.
all means.
You know what I mean? So
But if it didn't happen, would you be okay with it?
Huh?
If it
do
didn't
you
happen,
mean?
would you, like, if you didn't smash, would it have been okay with you just chilling?
that doesn't even matter because at the end of the day, she displayed the crazy action. So
'Cause that's what got
that's
it.
what
It wasn't-
killed.
it wasn't-
Yeah,
she wasn't
whether he
fucking.
smashed or not, it was that she displayed a crazy reaction to whatever.
But I
you
know
told
I
her.
know what you mean though. If she would have came over that night
So
and
that
wasn't trying to put out what I just been like, I just cut this short.
Yeah.
yeah, he still would have kicked out.
Now
And I think the same thing would have happened.
So that's why I have to say, bro, you were wrong because you didn't give time to get to know that young lady, to understand her crazy.
Oh, I know exactly what I knew.
But
I knew.
you also said before you stated that story that she did give you hints. You didn't speak too deeply about it,
Yeah.
but you gave us clues that you
Yeah.
knew that she was. Shout outs
I'll
to
say word for word what she said.
shout outs
She
to
said-
Justine for donating $5. By the way, thank you. We appreciate all that love and support. You feel me?
All that.
God bless you.
What you were saying?
Yeah. So what she said to me on the FaceTime was, what she said? She said, I don't know if I should show you the real me yet.
Yes.
That's literally what she said.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I know, but the thing is,
you set yourself up, sir.
I
You
know.
set yourself up for failure. Not only did you have a bad experience, and now that lingered, created a traumatic experience for you because now, how long ago this was?
This was what, like October 2020?
This was last year.
2020.
Oh my gosh, this was years ago. And not only are you still holding on to this traumatic situation as if it changed your life.
It's a
You know what I
podcast.
mean?
I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go along.
I'm not knocking. No. But to me, this is what I see. Because I'll give you an example, right? I met a young lady in Thailand, right? We were just talking, And for me, I didn't give a fuck what her intentions was because I wanted to go home that night.
Yeah.
She wanted to share with me after like 15 minutes that she was in a relationship for X amount of years. The guy beat her, and it really affected her crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I asked her, how long ago did this happen? She told me this was about 4 or 5 years ago. So I asked this young lady, what's the point of holding on to that energy? Because obviously they haven't been together for 4 or 5 years. They should let that shit go so that you could possibly meet a new person on a different type of timing. I don't know if people understand how strong energy is. When you hold on to these things, you are walking around literally creating that same and that same type of energy consistently, even when the future happens.
It's a question with that. So because I told the story, that means I'm holding on to it?
Not because you told a story, because of your idealism. You said women are crazy because of the fact that I went through an experience like this.
I never said they were crazy though. I not once ever said
Yes.
I never opened my mouth.
All the guys.
I said it.
I never used the word crazy, did I? I said I was told to tell a story of something that happened where I didn't say nothing about her being crazy. All I said was I wasn't in no feminine state or nothing like that. And that shit still happened. That's what I said.
I think he was just using that as an example.
And it's
To Broly's point though,
go for it.
you weren't full masculine either.
That's what I mean.
That's what he's trying to say.
That's what. So to me, that is being feminine, because of the fact that you did not take the time out to vet the process, do your vetting process correctly, and you were put in a situation where you were unsure. You had an adventure. Well, women love adventures. You know what I mean? So you will always get into another adventure when you do not process your vetting process correctly. You must plan these things out. It's very important.
Remember what I said earlier? Remember what I said when I was initially talking about like the contracts and all that shit I said? Remember what I said before? I said prior to me going cold for like 3 months, I was running through them, right? That was for like a good shit, 2 weeks from the pandemic to the end, towards the end of 2021. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I literally said that, right? So I definitely was in a feminine mindset, if that's what we're really saying. I probably took it, they probably looked at it as, my niggas better yet looked at it as, that's Mark, he's running through him on some masculine shit. I was very aware. I was like, I'm just running through him. Why? Because I don't feel like I want or any of these chicks deserve me. You know what I'm saying? I locked in and I was like, nah, this is what it is. This is what I want for myself. And what have I said since? Since I've become, I hate saying this shit, since I've become whatever, successful, whatever the fuck it is, right? The way I view this shit is way different now. Like, what I want to get across is, when you do start touching 100, 200, whatever fucking money you're trying to touch, when you start touching that shit, you have to become selective with who you deal with. You have to become selective. It's not, you can't make those type of mistakes. Like, you can't. Like you said with energy, right?
Yes, sir.
I've had chicks from the past come to where I live now, right? Knowing they ain't got shit for real, right? But I'm a chill dude. But guess what? They would come and you know what the energy would be?
What?
Oh, you should do this to the place. Why do you have this here? You should do this. Huh?
That's all.
No, it's not. If it is, it's not always come from a negative spot. You feel me? Of course, girls love interior design and all that shit, so they're gonna say shit. But some girls will come with the strict energy of, I'm gonna ruin his day. I'm gonna make him look at what he's earned for himself in a different light. So energy is a real thing no matter what. So with that being said, I don't operate in no fucking like feminine shit no more. It's more in the sense of, and I definitely don't carry it, it's more in the sense of, when you get to where you want to get to, and I'm not where I want to be in no sense of the term, but when you get to where you want to get to, when you're on your path, you will have to come to this, you'll have to make a decision. Am I going to continue to do what I was doing beforehand, just running through them just to say I did it? Or am I going to pick and choose who the fuck I truly deal with, because it adds to, I heard somebody on YouTube say this, it adds to the process of my progress. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I think it's very important for you to practice this process before you even can make it somewhere.
There you go.
So that when you do make it somewhere, that adaptation of understanding people will have gained such experience that you don't really need to go through a lot to understand a person, and your vetting process will be a little bit more easier for you. So you should definitely practice being selective with friends, family, everything, with everyone. And it's super important.
I agree.
You were actually blessed that she was really crazy. Because if she was really crazy, she wouldn't got up. That real documented shit, nigga,
Right.
like with the butter knife,
Yeah.
she put on like a show. That was her faking it. But that documented shit, she don't get up. Nigga, the police come, nigga, she don't get up. She has a knife and she on the ground. She
Can
don't get
I,
up.
so can I ask you a question? How many documented crazy women have you been encountered with?
That's a great question, and we can laugh at because I'll use data and statistics. Pay attention. Ward 8. So we had 4 women in Ward 8 are documented on Psych1. You know, I didn't make all these women, right? I just happen to live in Ward 7. So when you live in a community that's documented, right? It's not me. I didn't make the stats up. So if I live in that community, of course I'm in proximity. The laws of proximity says that you actually talk to people who are close to you. You know what I mean? So then when you start seeing things take place and you start finding out people are documented, it's different, you know? So it's just the laws of proximity. If I lived in Georgetown, I wouldn't interact with those people because I'd be in Georgetown. But when you live in Ward 7, Ward 8, which are the poorest wards in D.C., they've been gentrified and changes.
I want to know though, have you dealt with a lot of women that were diagnosed as certified crazy?
I say 2.
Was it
And
007?
the only reason I knew, right, because
050?
D.C. has this law.
1050. I think it's 1050. I think.
The only reason I knew one was documented, right? Because D.C. has this law where if there's a domestic dispute, it could be any domestic dispute, right? One, the guy has to do a night in jail, right? But it's called no paper, meaning it's not documented, but it gets thrown out in the morning. So what happens is, if the judge finds out that she has a crazy card, right? They let you get it sounds fucked up. But if the judge finds out she has a crazy card, like she's crazy or whatever, you get no paper. Meaning the whole case is thrown out. But unfortunately you still have that arrest record that you gotta expunge. So you know, but that's how you find out. Like, damn, they let me go. And you find out, okay, they let you go.
So you've been in that situation twice. Okay.
But I was getting a lot of pussy, man. You know, that's good. That's pretty good though. For 2 years. I mean, living in there, hitting joints and only catching 2
So is there only, because I'm not from around here, so there only the, what did you call the what ward?
Certified crazy.
Ward 8?
No, Ward 8, Ward 7.
Okay, so is those like where the mostly of the crazy people are?
Yeah, because unfortunately it's the poorest ward.
Okay.
It's the ward that's gentrifying right now. It doesn't have a lot of black people. I mean, it has a lot of black people and white people gentrifying, you know. But you gotta remember these kids, a lot of them had dads and moms. We had a crack problem epidemic in the 80s. So we still going through that. Parents who raise kids, and you know, kids who on drugs, you know. So it's like, you know, just documented crazy stuff, man. I don't know. I tell you.
I want to add this too, just to like young men that's listening, because we can blame environments all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Until we all blow in the face, for real. At the end of the day, one thing I always told myself when I was in high school was think beyond your environment. You feel me? So, and it's hard. It's definitely hard when you walk outside and you seeing this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? But with social media, you have the power to see what else is out there, no matter what. You feel me? So with that being said, look beyond what the fuck the negativity that surrounds you, and try and put yourself where that's at. If you know, okay, the people that I want to deal with, the people that's around me are the people I don't want to deal with, move yourself from that. I don't mean just get up and go, no, but do some research. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, where's some clubs of some sort that I could be a part of? Where, you know what I'm saying? What type of sport, what type of media shit can I do? To just get away from that for a little bit, and that way you come back, your mind's different. You don't even want to be around them people no more. You don't want to do X, Y, and Z no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, think beyond your environment and watch how far you go. So that's how I'm gonna say that part.
That's dope, man.
You know, man, one of the easiest ways to help to think outside of your environment is to take time for yourself to travel outside of your environment. This will force you to have to think outside of your environment, especially when you go to other countries. The laws, the rules, the way that other people culture is very different from you. So you might go through a little culture shock, but you'll learn a lot and appreciate a lot, and this will help you grow, especially men. That's the fastest way for a man to grow, is to travel.
I agree with that too, man. I agree with that. This was beautiful, man. I think this is like the best live we got so far.
Yo, shouts to these guys though, man. It's because of the people why this live is so lit. You know, we had a lot of good topics, a lot of good questions, a lot of good debates. We got a real good crew out here. Shout out to my brother from another mother, Ty, in the building. Ty, what's your page? They can follow you.
Y'all can follow me at HC Tyro. It's HC Tyro on everything. And
Ah,
I also want to give a shout out to my brother, Daryl Luis.
you should shout out your wife too.
And I want to give a shout out to my future wife
Yes.
and the mother of my children.
Yes.
It's really going
I love that. I really do.
You see her melting every time, bro. Yo, what's your page, Brody? What's your page?
Beats Barbells IG. That's it for right now.
Let's go. What about you, bro? What's your page?
My Instagram is Marvin Divine, MarvinDivine.
Marvin is divine, guys. Alright. Bam Bam girl, wagwan.
My Instagram is Destiny DSTINY _Jada JADA1. Follow me.
Yes. What's your page, your name?
My page is BNBB_N_B91.
Let's go. Her page, the link to her page will be in the description as well. Yo, what's your page, bro?
Goku Pump.
Huh?
Goku Pump.
Coco Pump? Is that your Instagram?
Yeah, it's at Goku_Pump is the Instagram.
Let's go.
YouTube is Goku Pump. What's her page, man? Over there.
Yo, if you don't know, you know. Your boy page is Broly Games. Broly Games, the legendary saying, you can't spell legendary without leg day. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for tuning in. Comment down below if you definitely like this live. Comment down below even if you dislike this live. But if you dislike it, please comment what you disliked about the live so that hopefully we could do something better so that we'll be able to appease to your attention or your liking more. Feel me? Shout out to my peoples from Jamaica. Shout out to my people all around the world. I cannot be specific because everyone around the world is showing love and supporting. So I specifically send love to everybody that's been showing love as well. Mad blessings to you and your family. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe to my brother's page. All my people's up inside of here.
Yes.
The link to their pages will be in the description. Make sure you go support their pages as well. You know what? If you got a page, send your page in the comment section so everybody else can support your page as well, man. Shouts to everybody that's been doing anything, man. Anything you gotta say, Goku Pump?
Yo, guys, make sure you guys, when we do start the Do Podcast YouTube channel, please, guys, get ready. I want you guys to get ready so you can go subscribe to that channel and Instagram. Go follow. We about to change the world, man.
Yo, guys, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button.
Word. Smash everything except for my girl.
Yo, guys. Hopefully, Goku Pump is being masculine in his relationship. If not, then please seek out his girlfriend and teach her what Goku has done.
No, don't.
And Destiny gonna let us know, right? Yes, she's gonna let us know too.
God,
So shout outs to Destiny, man. You know what I mean? And shout outs to you guys. Thank you guys. Mad love, peace. So always attract whatever you're attracted to, smash that. You feel me? Take that, demolish it, take care of it, make it yours. And let's do this every single day because we are blessed with life, guys. Salute to you guys. Thank you. Peace, love, and soul. Stay tuned to the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.